Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. How are you all doing? It is I'm Archie, a co-detective, and we are back with House of Spiders shenanigans. Hello. Hi, Jojo. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good week so far. Mine has been pretty good. Unfortunately, this is the last week I'll be able to stream at this hour, at least for a decent while. So next week, we're gonna go back to the regular streaming hours. But it is completely fine. I don't think there is like a huge problem with that. We can keep streaming the LIMBUS COMPANY on Saturdays and everything else on the other days. I did 3 pulls on the banner. Honestly, I have a lot of lunacy saved because I didn't like run a lot of extractions before. And I've been pretty diligently doing the mirror dungeons. I forgot that if you use rental, you cannot do all 3. But still, pretty good. Oh, did you get Valentina Rodion? Did you get all of the units? I didn't even see. We have Altis here. With the Nurse Father, yes. Oh, I never seen the Zigo. That's cool. And we do have the Rodion and Heathcliff banners. Ooh, seasonal identities can be dispensed. Counter dispenser starting from 7-2. Okay. Gotcha. I want to give this a try. I have a lot of tickets. I can do like 2 pulls with tickets at least. And maybe try to get something with the lunacy. We still don't know what units are gonna come in Walpurgis, so you know what? Let's see. Maybe we're lucky. I have been counting on my luck for a good while now. Well, not time it seems. Oh, never mind.
난 이미 기다릴 만큼 기다렸어. 이제야 좀 이 개 같은 추위에서 벗어나나 싶다.
I think this game really wants me to keep playing it.
새끼 하나 때문에 티켓이 백지 쪼가리가 됐다고?
I think this game really wants me to keep playing it, huh? Have enough to go PD with Walpurgis Night? Oh, that's good. I can't wait to see what we're gonna get to Walpurgis Night. Hello, Oku. You arrived at precisely the right time. Well, now I got new stuff for her. Gonna have to level her, but that's a minor problem. For now, I'm gonna keep using the Steam. My life of cheating is so fun for now. No worries. Should I try to pull for Heathcliff? You're not sure. I have 10 tickets. Let's try a tempo. Maybe I get something good that isn't... Ah, okay. And just my last ticket. How about that? There we go. We cannot win all of them, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait. Everything else I'm gonna save for Walpurgis. The Walpurgis should be coming in like 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I think it is a lot of time. There is enough time for us to do what needs to be done. And also to save the tickets to level them up. Because leveling people to 60 now, it's taking a good while. I am lucky that the max level doesn't increase after it's Canto. Probably gonna increase after Canto 10. I assume we're gonna end all of the Cantos. I assume we're gonna end the Railway 2 Bogak might show up first before Walpurgis. Oh, okay. What is Railway 2 still gonna have like a lot of rewards too. So it's a good thing. So it's probably gonna mean I have enough time to like, get a lot of tickets. Because leveling units right now is like my biggest issue. I don't have a full team of level 60, and especially I don't have a full cohesive team of level 60s. Only like a generalist team. But With the help of supports, it shouldn't be too bad. I should be at least able to finish CANTO IX. Speaking of, let's give it a start. Let's see how part 2 starts.
야, 그렇게 줄이는 거 아니라고. 아니, 그런 게 아니라고, 엄마. 나 하는 거 보고 잘 따라해봐. 이제 진짜 알겠지? 앞으로 까먹으면 안 돼.
Oh, that's cute.
안타까운 일이구나.
That is not cute though.
그토록 예리하고 예리하게 벼린 칼로 베어낸 게 자신의 머릿속이라니.
이 새끼 아직 그 집에 있잖아.
Did Ryoshu do this to herself? I was under the impression that whenever Ryoshu left the House of Spiders, the nurse fathers did something that erased her memories. But maybe she did it herself. Lives in support, she didn't want to try him out. Oh, great! If I get the opportunity, I will try him out. The goat? Your goat has turned into a baseball. I'm not sure how you should feel about that.
그래서 나는 선을 긋는 법 대신 선을 잇는 법을 배웠지. 지금은 실타래의 바깥에서 네가 놓친 순간들을 보고
Blue.
있어. 끝이 시작을 스칠 때 나는 너를 안고 집으로 갈 거야.
You only saw a ghost of Lei Hang and immediately got hyped. Incredible. Ryoshu, are you alright?
그래.
I'm fine. Ryoshu closed her eyes shut and opened them again. Some time ago at the laboratory.
왜 너희 같은 것들을 만들었지?
Oh yeah, we were fighting this shoe and then they start fighting among themselves.
나 하나도 감당하기 힘들다고 불평했던 자들이 왜 하수인들을?
Underlings.
자식. 우리는 자식이라 불리웁니다.
그 자식이라는 것의 역할은 무엇이지?
Children, my ass. Y'all are grown up. Y'all are grown ass people
요시대.
with a whack ass
그대가
haircut.
다시 거미집에 돌아오게.
The music low or off? Hold on. Oh, the BGM might have been. There we go. Can you hear it now? Tell me if it's okay. Should be fine. If I can trust my OBS audible, okay, nice.
저희 다섯 자식은 당신이 난도질한 끈을 하나로 엮어 실타래를 완성할 것이옵니다.
Hold on, I gotta look up something. A clue, a bow of thread, a lower or after corner of sail, the parts which a hammock suspended. Okay, gotcha. Understandable.
거미집의 아버지들은 염려하셨습니다. 요시대. 거미집에 돌아온 그대가 아비들과 보낸 시간까지 놓쳐버린 상태라면 그간 그대를 키우고 벼려낸 세월이 아까울 거라
I have to
하였죠.
say, it does feel like the nurse fighters did kind of a bad job raising Ryoshu.
고작 그런 역할이나 시키면서 자식이란 단어로 부르나.
호칭이 어떻든 관계는 달라지지 않사옵니다.
아니, 울림이 다르다. 자식이라는 건 더 질기고 끈끈하지. 내가 이 검으로 머릿속을 난장판이 될 정도로 베어냈어도
Okay, so
한가닥만큼은 남아있는 것처럼.
so whatever happened to like Ryoshu's mind, Ryoshu's memories, she did it herself and she used her sword. So what I'm getting here, and again, no confirmation until it's actually confirmed by the story. Ryoshu's sword probably some kind of relic that is able to erase memories. But why were they raising Ryoshu specifically? Did Ryoshu steal the sword, or were they teaching her to use that sword?
하오나, 주인님이 제게 전해주시길 지난 세월간 그대를 충분히 보듬었다.
He's finally finished updating. Yeah, Windows loves updating at the worst times.
그자가 나를
요시히데,
Dihu is star.
족쇄로 사는 기분은
There are like 10 stars, right? Star is like a very high title in the Pinky, as far as I know.
나는 바깥의 선선한 공기를 마음껏 마시지도 못하고
Oh, look at baby Ryoshu there.
다른 소지들처럼 산과 암벽을 발길 닿는 대로 자유롭게 걸음할 수도 없으며 내키는 대로 날개와 뒷골목 사이를
Sorry, I'm gonna have to wait
누비지도 못하게
to
되었구나.
stop a moment. I think there's somebody calling me. I'll be right back, real quick.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did. I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a delivery coming, so I had to go attend to it, but we sure should be fine to continue now. Thank you.
무슨 뜻인지 모르겠어요.
모르겠니? 고작 여기서 네 아비로 지내자고 내가 악착같이 살아온 것이
She really is
아니라는
just like
사실은
trauma dumping to her child. Damn. Some of the dialogue sounds like something Ijin has ordered himself. Yeah?
응? 요시히데, 어떻게 생각하니?
I get the feeling that KJA's message, Kim Jin-hoon's message through LIMBUS COMPANY CANTO IX is just kill your abusive parent. Aw.
뚝 그치거라. 뭘 잘했다 우는 건지. 울고 싶은 것은 언제나 나였건만 너를 떠맡게 된 이후로 하루도 울고 싶지 않았던 날이 없었구나.
부르, 엄마, 나 부르.
내 앞에서 칭얼거리지 말거라.
I'm starting to understand why Ryoshi got her tongue.
그렇게 훌쩍거리긴 불쾌하구나. 그건 네가 느리고 우둔한 탓인데.
You know, reasonable crash out, what I'm gonna say.
똑바로 보고 피하렴. 차라리 그 다리 한쪽이. 그래야 너도 내 심정을 손톱만큼이라도 이해할 것을.
그자야말로 날 제일 증오했어.
Yeah, postpartum depression is like incredibly dangerous.
자신의 결말에
Incredibly
나의
sad
탓을
thing.
돌렸지.
하지만 요시에게 그 덕으로 인해
Meanwhile, Albina in Tebek is just like having the time of her life.
그대가 소생과 저치의 검을 막아낼 수 있을 정도의 실력을 갖추게 된 것 아니옵니까?
The men blocked the ring's apprentice blow as though it were a performance made for Ryoshi.
요시, 묵은 인연이 있는 건 알겠지만 이건 기회야. 저것들끼리 치고받고 할 때 여기서 철수하자고. 황금 가지를 가져간 그저를
Yeah, unfortunately,
쫓아야지.
Gregor does have a point. We don't have the time to deal with them. Hey, how about this? If we find your mother, maybe we can let you fight her. How about that?
지금이 여기서 다른 박질할 찬스임은 틀림없구려.
We made her escape through another route while the ring and the Peaky apprentices were busy fighting each other.
그건
They're
소잡이.
my apprentices are fucking morons!
그래, 도련해졌던 기억 중 하나였지만 맛부터 보니 알겠더군. 아비들은 내가 자신들의 모든 기술을 남김없이 흡수하기를 바랐지. 소짓죠. 놈도 날 증오한 것과는 별개로 더 많은 사람을 더 빠르게 처리할 수 있도록. 그러니 저들에겐 뼈아픈 실책일 수밖에. 내가 거미줄을 나오면서 그들이 기껏 만들어 놓았던 보람이 날아갔으니.
They were basically raising Ryoshu to be like an assassin, and then she nabbed the sword and ran away, but she left her children there. Why did she leave her children there though?
뭐 세상의 내증이라는 형태가 생각보다도 많은 거.
Yeah, Gregor.
기억은
Understandable.
그대가 직접 도려낸 것이오.
그래, 내 손으로.
I was reminded of the expression I saw on Ryoshi's face in one of her memory fragments, when she sliced off the pinkiest nurse father's tongue. When she drove the blade she never cheated before into that woman's mouth. What I saw on Ryoshi was an expression of suffering.
이 검을 뽑아 무언가를 팰 때마다 같이 베어진다.
Oh! So every time she like actually uses the sword, like unsheaths it to like attack someone, she loses a memory. That's fun. I mean,
그래서 나는
not
이
fun, but you
검을
know.
휘두르고 싶지 않았어.
Okay.
하지만 검을 뽑지 않았다면 나는 그자들에게 영영 빼앗기고 말았겠지.
Here's what's really messed up. The one last thing Ryoshi didn't want to let go. The world that came out of Lei Heng's mouth the moment he saw her. Your baby. Yeah. The pictures we are seeing at the beginning of the cantos are Ryoshi and her daughter. His sword is racial stripe with the scabbard on. That, yeah, exactly. That is terrifying. And also it also shows about how good Ryoshi's swordmanship is. It's for her that Ryoshi sliced off both her own memories and the Pinky Snur's father's tongue.
내 피가 섞였고
Her gaunt's gonna hands too
내가 기른
different.
내 딸이다.
She's ripping like it's nothing. Yeah. It's why she always uses the glove on her other hand. They think she's still here in the house of spiders.
나만이 알고 아무도 찾을 수 없는 금고 안에 있다.
In a safe?
이제 와서 못할
Wait,
말도
what do you mean you
아니겠지.
left your daughter in a safe? How long has that been? She must be dead by now, woman.
단 하나뿐인
Unless the safe is metaphorical, but knowing how the game works.
그것뿐이다.
Even without her memories, Ryoshu spoke without any doubt. Found myself thinking how nice it must have been to have such certainty. See, as long as we can stick to this path, we all eventually find the things we lost.
그렇겠지.
Are you sure about that, Dante? Heathcliff kinda lost the thing that he was searching for permanently. Me putting my stupid daughter in the safe. Exactly. When my stupid daughter starts crying, so I have to throw her in the safe. Let's go after them. The elevator is still busted. They can't have escaped to a different floor just yet. The golden bow is fading, but I can still sense its presence. I'm kind of worried about what the other teams are doing, though. Children chew. If children are so good, why aren't our children chew, huh?
대상 확인했어.
Not.
시작하지.
Sure. I actually have never used this guy, though. Let's see. Let's give this a try.
엄중한 심사 부탁드립니다.
Gregor, you're kind of gonna have your ass kicked, but it is what it is. They are level 56. It's not that bad. Could be better, could be worse. Sure.
죄인인가? 내내 유쾌하게 그댄 선택받았으니.
The Sinner's Worst Father are worse than these one. I have seen people like fake posting about them because I didn't look too deep. No, try to avoid spoilers. But I have seen people saying how like somehow Honglu and Yiseng are even worse than Callisto and Rian, which is incredibly funny to think about. Also, I have heard that Lucio Heathcliff actually kills Valentina if you play him right. Which is also like I don't think it's in gameplay, but interrupt type story. Lucio Heathcliff just like kills Valentina. Incredibly funny to think about. Honglu uses Ryoshu for his heart. Yeah, see, that's the danger. I imagine, I assume that every single... Actually, let's attack this one. Unopposed? Who's attacking you? You can do that. Oh, never mind, you can't do that. Fine. I assume that every single Honglu across the mirror IDs, maybe not every single, but most of them, have gone through the bird watching trauma. So I assume like the nihilism combined with turning bodies into art can be very, very bad. At least you think at least gives Dawn head pets. Yeah. At least that one is a good change. Although it is funny that apparently nobody likes Dawn in that newer world. The universe gives all except Valentina a scale. Yeah.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Also, I realized something. We were talking about
숨이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Ryoshu's sword. In this Ryoshu uses like a different
이 시계
sword,
소리 또한
which is
끊지
pretty similar to the sword from the Apprentice that we saw, and also cheats him a lot. So I don't know what's gonna.
원망도
I'm curious to see how this is gonna end. You hear what Rolling Valentina calls Dawn? Yeah, I have heard that. Please do not repeat that word on chat. But yeah, Valentina is a bad person. What did you expect? What about Altis Matthias? I honestly have not seen the uptie of Altis Matthias. I'm gonna have to like go back after the Canto and read all of the upties again. We continue toward the corridor full of corpses and debris.
차라리 알리사 씨처럼 의식이 있는 사람이라도 발견되면 좋을 텐데.
Thing is that she calls falsely claiming thinking. Yeah, who would have guessed that Valentina is like a bad person who calls back
미안합니다. 이거가 아니고 생존자였나?
Oh, is that a voice? Everyone turned around, hearing alarms in Gregory's voice. A lone survivor. Wow, I wonder what this is. Seemed conscious among the bodies crushed under the debris, looking up at us, her face crunched up in pain.
것이요.
아니요. 아파요.
I'm sorry.
한참 동안 이러고 있었는데 지나가는 사람도 없었고.
This is. Oh no, I won't return upties until the Canto is done. Also, somebody have mentioned to me that her eyes are huge, and now I cannot see it. They are kind of big compared to everyone else's. Why are her eyes like that? Is that Dimension Shredder, Gugier?
제 옆에 같이 깔린 분이랑 서로
Bugs when I
이야기하면서
lift a
버티고
rock.
있었는데 갑자기 10분 전부터 아무런 말도 안 하는 거 있죠? 서로 이름도
Also,
알려줬는데
surely like the people that are with Dante, especially Gregor, would be smart enough to recognize that this doesn't look like anything they've seen in LCB before. Come on.
이자를 말하는 건가? 의도적으로 죽은 척하고 있지만 여전히 맥이 뛰고 있는 상태군.
Damn.
네?
The man in a suit stopped playing dead and slowly opened his eyes.
눈치채셨군요.
Damn.
아무래도 이런 상황에서 밖에 나가면 가장 먼저 뭘 먹을지 도란도란 이야기를 나누는 건 너무 죽을 사람 같지 않습니까?
They are aware of red flags, same color patterns the wayward passenger. Oh, interesting.
그래도 저는 밖에 나가면 아몬드를 뿌린 바닐라 아이스크림이랑 치즈가 들어간 샌드위치를 먹고 싶어요. 라비 씨는요?
I like that. That sounds good.
꺼내줄까?
부탁 좀 드릴 수 있겠습니까?
Ravi. Let's just get him out. With the sinner's help, the two employees who've been trapped under the rubble managed to break themselves free. John Clerk.
왼쪽 다리 말고는 이상.
He's your average. He's the average like floor 1 nugget in Love Corp. Risky spoil character in Limbus. Yeah. Although to be fair, when you see a character like this, you kind of expect them to like be important somehow.
이 정도는 아몬드랑 생선을 많이 먹으면 며칠 만에 금방 붙을 거예요. 꼭 꺼내주셔서 감사합니다.
The spoiled before Part 2 came out. Was this spoiled because of the Don Quixote ID? Because was the first banner the one for Don Quixote, or am I misremembering? Because I remember Don Quixote and Nurse Father Yiseng were some of like the first releases, right?
덕분에 살았습니다. 라비라고 부르시면 됩니다.
First was Aldous Faust. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Right, Index Faust don't vary next week, please. Damn. Amazing. I have heard that in Jet Altus, upside story, it isn't like she actually kills you thing because she's just that good. I am terrified to find out like what Altis was doing during the smoke war.
그런데 혹시
We're gonna
어느
find out that
분이신지
somehow Altis had Shin and Mang back in the smoke war, and just nobody knew it. These keys don't work half the time. Amazing.
혹시 예전에 우리 본 적 없어? 왜 저번에 그 단체로 여기서 검진도 받고 갔었는데.
아, 저희는 오늘 입사한 신입사원입니다.
신입?
예, 최근 엔케팔린 정제부서에 채용 일정이 있었어서요. 오늘이
They are new hires, so why is she wearing eco gear?
인수인계해줄 LC 연구원분을
Or at
찾아가는
least like
사이에 이런 꼴이 되었지만
very
말입니다.
specific gear.
이 장비는 오늘 처음 입어봤는데 볼수록 흥미로운 것 같아요.
Shitty first day of work, alien. How did you get trapped under the debris?
자네에는 어쩌다 깔린 것이오?
Thank you, Yiseng.
그게요. 복도를 걷고 있다가 잠깐 걸음을 멈추고 서 있었어요. 제가 원래 그래요. 궁금한 게 생기면 다른 일을 못 하고 계속
I can see why they put Dawn in her skin.
이해하오. 연구자란
I put her skin in Dawn, however you prefer.
번뜩임에 골몰하기 마련일 테니.
에고 장비에 대해 실험하고 싶은 게 떠올랐는데
이고 장비. 손목에 찬 그 족쇄를 말하는 것이오.
맞아요. 조금 불편하긴 해도 하나뿐인 저만의 에고예요.
푸념이 길군. 다음에 일어난 일부터 설명해라.
I think Gregor already clocked that there's something wrong with the story here.
죄송해요. 그게 갑자기 복도 끝에서부터 큰 소리가 들리고 사람들이 도망치더라고요. 제가 딴 생각에 빠져있지만 않았어도
Also, now that I think about it,
있을 텐데.
she got introduced in part 2, and her ego, her like idea was shown before part 2. That's fucked up.
뭐 다행이라고 할지는 모르겠지만 깔리지 않았다면 생존 확률은 드물었을 수도 있어.
She's even like vaguely a mongoose shape,
적지 않은
isn't
인원들이
she?
죽었거든.
Maybe it's because of the shackles keep her hands like this, but she's kind of like a mongoose shape. You put like a visor around here, and she looks kind of mongoose. Dawn speaks completely normal enough by starring the prescripts like you think we're talking to others. Yeah.
그 사이에 그런 일이.
The index is fucked up like that.
유감이라는 말밖에는 해줄 수 있는 것이 없구려.
혹시 더 발견된
And then later you find out like that nobody fucking likes her in the other uptight story.
스물 남짓 있어. 다행히 팀장을 포함하여 남은 인원들이 모여 있었지.
다행이군요.
그대는 괜찮은 것이오. 막 입사한 회사에서 이런 일이 벌어졌는데 제법 강건하구려.
이런 상황에 대한 교육도 받았기 때문에 각오는 하고 있었습니다. 설마
It
입사하자마자
really
이런 일이
does
생길
feel
줄
like they are completely sus.
대단한 걸.
Like extremely calm for a situation they being like for their
당신들은 어디로 가던
first day.
중이셨습니까?
우린 승강길 찾고 있었어. 대충 이 방향인 것 같긴 한데.
One day they're telling me to play Library of Ruins, next day they're telling me to kill 2-year-old. Imagine the prescripts tell you to play Library of Ruins, but you're only allowed to use the rat cards. The prescripts are fucked up like that.
제가 어디 있는지 알고 있어요. 같이 가도 될까요?
Her eyes are so huge. Sorry, it's distracting.
무전기에서 뭐라고 하는데.
Component? That Aliso? The ring?
아무래도 무전기 전파 반경을 넘어가 버린 모양이야.
저도 동료들의 소식을 들을 수 있으면 좋으련만요.
동감입니다.
The two LC researchers sighed anxiously as we hurried to the elevator's direction. I wonder what is happening. Oh. New hires too. Let's use a Gregory this time. The twin hook virus, that's so cool. You know what? What do you do again? You do bleed and tremor. Okay. You know what? Fine, I wanna try you.
마지막까지 발버둥 칠 수밖에.
Look, thank you for the work, Rack. Also, cat with my laptop. Pet the cat, please. Do pet the kitty.
그대는 어디까지
Here
가고
for the next
있을지.
Walpurgis stump, index or bird. Do you think? I'm not sure if they would have thumbs, so it's gonna be a library of ruin.
이 순간이 다
It's gonna be a library
배운
Walpurgis, right? Because from what I'm seeing, they do like Limbus, sorry, Lopcarp library, Lopcarp library, and so on. I don't know. Could we have more thumbs? I'm not sure. And because like we already had 2 IDs for thumb in the season, we also had like 2 IDs for index in the season. Actually more, we had like 3 index IDs this season. So I think, in my opinion, would it make more sense if they were... Okay, this works. That also be Archie. Yeah, having another Archie unit, that would be fun. I think there are either... Wait, are we already? Star of the City territory? Huh. But yeah, I was thinking of either like they're gonna be something related to the birds or Archie. Archie would be fun, like we already have the reindeers and we have a few rhinos. We have like 1 rabbit unit, don't we?
빠르게 처리하지.
Argalia ID cope. Yeah, Argalia ID is gonna come way later. There is no way they're gonna have an Argalia ID so early. Yeah, I think we might see a birthday go. Honestly, I want more of the rats that were shown during CANTO IX. Like briefly shown in one of the IDs, in one of the CGs. Or the rabbits. I think the rabbits are cool. Wow, I wonder why I would think the rabbits are cool, huh? See? Nobody's doing that? There we go. In one of the CGs in part 3, where they show like all the armies that are ready to attack Hongulon, they show Archie and they show like a rat-based gear. And I think that looks pretty cool. Top Park in day 30s. What is unlocked in day 30ish? Isn't that like Gabra or Hakma? No, Hakma and Bina are like way later. Hardcore Rapton. That will be an insta buy. Don't think we have to worry about that much. Sure. Hakma balls. You know, I really hope that in CANTO... I have been seeing people theorizing that like the second part of the of Limbus Company stories, the second arc will be like obviously it's gonna be called Purgatorio or Limbo, something like that, and it's probably gonna be on the outskirts. it will be incredibly fun if we reach the library with Limbus Company, and then we find out like Angela sees Dante and immediately moves for the kill because Dante reminds her of Aang or something. Rabbit Heathcliff's still good to today, and he's a very old lady. Yeah, I heard good things about it. Meanwhile,
자, 부품은 이걸로 충분할 걸세.
무전기 소리가 점점 흐릿해지는군.
그럴 수밖에.
contact?
통신 범위가 점점 멀어지고 있으니까.
그리고 이 구역의 생존자들은 유감.
그 역시도 그럴 수밖에. 시체의 형태만 봐도 알 수 있겠네.
Oh yeah, this place is the one that was attacked by the
지금
ring.
상황에서
Because we saw
저들을
like
도울
the
수 있는
statues of
수는
the
없을
bodies.
것이라고. 파우스트,
Blade Lineage Yiseng is still good and he's a day 1 free 3-star. Wait, he's a 3-star? I did not know that Blade Lineage Yiseng was a 3-star. Damn.
그렇겠지. 상심은 그대가 클 텐데 미안하네.
Oh, she has stat now.
통제실로 돌아가면 되겠네요.
그래. 이 복도만 지나치면 되겠지.
Heathcliff, why are you pacing there?
산만하게 돌아다니며 의아하다는 듯이 머리를 긁는 건 연구소에서 금지된 행동이라.
Hello. Hi, Cameron. I need to level up then so I can use some bamboo more.
덧붙이자면
Yeah, bamboo
그렇게
Merceau is
인상을
pretty
쓰고
good.
고개를 기울이거나
I use bamboo Merceau and Blade Lineage and other Blade Lineage units
금지되어 있답니다.
in the rental mirror dungeon, and that was pretty fun.
아니, 느낌이 안 좋아. 분위기도 쎄하고. 야, 그대로 멈춰. 밖으로
See,
나가자.
I would trust Heathcliff, like, I would trust Heathcliff's sense of like something not being right, because he survived a long time in the backstreet, and also he's pretty streetwise. So if he says like there's something wrong, I would probably like take a moment to reassess the situation. Can't to try something new going forward. Here they're moving the sprites around. Honestly, it was pretty fun.
뭔가 있어.
There's something outside. Oh hey! It's Honglu! His intuition tends to be on the spot too. Exactly. Like people give... I see a lot of people give Heathcliff shit for being like... I have seen people calling Heathcliff dumb and making Heathcliff look stupid. But Heathcliff is actually like surprisingly smart when in certain situations. Oku, are you okay? Are you fine? Do you need to take a break? Good instant emotionally smart. Exactly. He's very emotionally smart.
아니, 좀 더 혈관을 확장시켜서. 그래, 이래야
no.
좀 더 낫겠네.
This is a bad person. Twitter will tell you cannot enjoy bad persons, okay?
진짜네요. 이대로 곧바로 나갔다간 바로 마주쳤을 거예요.
이때까지의 상황을 미루어 봤을 때 약지측을 담당하는 인물이라 보는 편이 옳겠군요.
Yeah, False, haven't you seen Honglu wearing that shit around sometimes?
아비. 칼을 납치한 놈처럼.
The kind of voice I had, canon for his English? No, actually.
자네들, 지난 모노리스 실험에서 나를 두들겨 팼을 때 보여준 그 기세는 어디로 갔나?
야, 누가 들으면 오해 소리를. 그때는 뒤틀림을 패는 거였고. 아니, 패는 게 아니라. 아이씨, 아무튼.
전시된 신체들이 남아있는 흔적을 봤을 때 저자와 맞붙어서 이길 가능성은 낮을 것입니다.
Oh. Mr. Beast.
파우스트는
That's it. I'm never gonna use Nurse Father Honglu once I have a better idea for him.
권장하지 않습니다.
I'm never gonna be able to hear that.
인격을 사용할 수도 없는 상태이기 때문에 이 시점의 전투는 무의미한 소모전일 뿐일 터.
Oh, right. Because they are separated from Dante, they cannot use
적에
IDs.
대한 정보조차 미비한 지금 만에 하나 저희가 손쓸 수 없을 정도의 치명상을 입게 된다면
관리자 나리가 돌아왔을 때 차디차게 식어가는 싱클레어군을 볼 수도 있다는 소리인 건가?
What is with Don Quixote want to see Sinclair dead? I mean, I get it, but girl.
차디찬 돈키호테 씨도 함께일 수 있는 거고요.
It's so funny.
저자가 이쪽 복도를 계속 상주하면 곤란하건. 통제실에 가려면 마주칠 확률이 높겠어.
Yo, can use like this cook exactly. If they actually expect me to get into a fight without using IDs, I'm dead. I haven't leveled the base IDs in like a long while.
평범한 고장 수리 같은 게 아니라
Unless they leveled the base IDs,
고쳐야 할 것이.
that's
파손 정도를 눈으로 보기 전까지 확답할 수는 없네만 손상이 적더라도 빨리 마무리되진 않겠지. 젠장. 마튼 표준 모형을 따르지 않는 에너지 분배기는 유지 보수가 어렵다고 내가 몇 번을 말하지 않았나?
Oh, and hi, I don't think this is can we call it Triple H? I think that's gonna be simple. Triple H, I don't think that's a good time to start talking to your coworkers.
연구소의 이 구역 설계는 팀장님이 짜셨어요.
보고서 마감 기한이 일주일가량 남았을 때였나 보군. 아마도 주어진 시간 안에 할 수 있는 최선이었을 걸세.
시간을 끌거나 유인할 방법 없을까요?
대여섯 가지 정도의 방법이 떠오르는군. 그중 하나를 제안하자면
5 or 6 possible options. You are so close to becoming a generational meme, Triple H. You have no idea.
저자의 신발을 벗기는 거라.
That's not what's best for business. We have to take. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I really don't think this is a good idea, bro.
뭐? 너 그때 그 난리를
Do you
겪었으면서
have a
그런 말이
plan
나오냐?
for? I'm sorry. Do you have a plan for what's gonna happen afterwards? I am pretty sure that like a blood raged Sancho is scarier than whatever is outside. In case of trouble, remove those shoes. They're treating Don Quixote as like a walking nuke.
너희는 인격을 사용하지 못하고 지금 내가 착용한 에고 장비로도 약지의 마에스트로로 추정되는 저자를 제압하거나 죽일 다른 방도가 없지 않나?
Who am Maestro?
필요하다면 본인이 내가
Oh, she's already preparing to get out of character.
돈키호테 씨? 난 반대다. 지금보다 더한 상황도 있었어. 그때마다 그 냄새나는 신발 벗길 생각을 안 한 건 아니지만.
See the emotional intelligence of Heathcliff? Heathcliff is completely aware that Don Quixote like hates removing her shoes at this point. And he wants to avoid it at all costs.
누누이 말했지만 로신한테는 자체적인 청결 유지를 위한 세척 기능이 상시 발동하고 있다고.
He's actually mad that they called her stinky. That's so funny.
혈기로서의 힘에 의지하는 건 내키지 않지만 어쩔 수 없지 않겠는가. 그리고 믿고 있다네.
Aww. Giving a lot of tension now. Oh, 100%. Whenever it's mentioned that she is gonna have to like remove her shoes or something like that, you can hear that Sancho starts like talking again.
파우스트 역시 히스클리프 씨의 의견에 동의합니다. 돈키호테 씨가 신발을 벗는 계획은 기각하죠.
Sorry, it's just like checking stuff in my head.
여러 이유가 있지만 무엇보다도 돈키호테 씨는 로신한테에서 내려서는 안 됩니다.
그걸로는 불가능하다고 생각하는 건가? 검진 결과 저자가 보인
I don't think that is the problem, Triple H. I think it's that whatever is outside is preferable to dealing with Sancho without Vergigas around. No power scaling allowed.
아니요. 돈키호테 씨가 신발을 벗고 지금의 사태를 해결하는 것은 허황된 이야기가 아닙니다. 그 흐름은 단테 씨가 가려는 황금가지를 되찾는 여정에서 멀어지는 선택이고 설령 신발을 벗더라도 그 선택은 관리자에 의해 이루어져야 합니다.
Interesting. The flow is like being brought up again. Also, thank you for the 7 months, Folly. Thank you so much. I recognize that. I recognize that emote. Gotta go. Just hope you're having fun with Trauma. I'm having a lot of fun. Also, good to see someone else that watched Garago. Amazing streamer. Thank you so much, Polly. Someday, don't remove her shoes, but not today. Yeah, whatever has to happen. Don't show. Well, we'll only remove her shoes when Dante demands it. Also, the choice of the flow. The choice of distances Dante from their journey to difficult the Golden Bow. That is interesting, doesn't it? That implies that there's like, I think there's been implied more than once that there is a set path that Dante has to go through. I'm not sure if this is actual like future reading, or if this is just or if like facing difficulties is part of the journey.
잠시만요. 너무 급해요. 좀 더 설명을 해주셔야.
Sinclair, I am really sorry to say, but you are among vague posters. I don't think you're gonna get a concrete answer.
단적인 예를 들자면 제어되지 않은 돈키호테 씨가 충동을 이기지 못하고 무차별적으로 권속을 만들고 피주머니를 늘린 경우 관리자님이 시계를 몇 번이고 되감아 주셔도 지금의 돈키호테 씨로 돌아올 수 없을 가능성이 있습니다. 수감자가 관리자의 능력으로도 복구되지 않는다는 것은 즉 이번 세계에서의 황금가지를 모으지 못하고 실패하는 것과 다름없다는 것.
I see.
그것은
So whatever
제가 증명해내지
happens,
못하는 일이 되며
they need all the 12 sinners alive.
알겠네. 기각. 이해했네. 다음 안으로 넘어가지.
괜찮은 겐가? 저자를 이길 마땅한 방법이
If don't
없는
take other shoes are
상황에서
basically letting a loose walking wall. Exactly, and there is no guarantee that Dante will be able to bring them back. And if Dante can't bring them back, that means like the entire thread is like severed. Haha, get it? Thread severed. Canto IX.
상황을 타개하기
But yeah, it's basically like there is a thread that has to be followed. But if you
달갑지도 않았다네.
But if they don't follow it, like bad things are gonna happen. Oh wait, Stream Summer Sale's happening? I gotta check it out. Maybe I'll find something good there.
뭘 하든 빨리빨리 해. 저 뾰족구도 잠깐 사라지긴 했는데.
Pointy shoes wanker.
비아는 내가 잠깐 시간을 끄는 동안 자네들이 마튼을 도와 설비 수리를 마치는 걸세. 이 충격진의 에고 장비의 감흥도를 끌어올리면 심장이 멈춰도 한동안은 움직일 수 있지.
Yeah, the shock centipede Eagle Gear is very good for defense, so spending my finance to buy
전투를 몇 번 치러서 상태가 좋은
Why
건
you?
아니지만
What kind of sushi games are you buying that you have to spend your finances on? They're usually not that expensive.
살면서 싸움 한 번에 해봤을까 싶은 놈이 무슨.
에고 장비를 입은 자와 싸워본 적이 있지 않나? 전투 경험이 적었어도 이 장비를 입으면
There's a point here.
됐어. 그냥 우리가 시간을 끈다. 죽더라도 시계가 여길 봐줄 테니까. 그럼 살아나겠지.
저 작품이라고 불리는 모습처럼 되어도
Yeah, I'm sure Dante can bring you back if you do that.
물론 그 과정에서 동반될 당사자와 단테 씨의 고통은 평소를 아득히 뛰어넘은 정도일 테니 그렇게 되지 않는 편이 좋겠지만요.
No, yeah. Good point.
자네들 내가 장비만 제대로 갖춰 입으면 어떤 화력이 나오는지를 모르는 건데.
I gotta kill Heathcliff. You have a lot of Heathcliff to kill, World King. Can't you leave this one for like last? I'm sure you have like more fun killing other Heathcliffs than this one. We have yet to see any corpus has any LF level. Yeah, considering like how strong Aleph abnormalities are, I can imagine that being very strong. That's it here. I am 100% sure that Censored Gear is gonna end up with Gregor, right? There is no way he doesn't end up with him.
너도 따라올
I
거냐?
am curious to see if
저거 같이 안
Nothing There is
붙이고?
gonna go for Ryoshu or Dawn. Because I think Nothing There would also fit like Don Quixote pretty well. Especially if the Nothing There Ego Gear comes with a relationship to Gabara. There is no way that Don Quixote doesn't have like an Ego Gear that is based on Gabara. Eventually.
누가 설계했는지 모르겠지만
Or like an ID.
이런 엉성한 전기 설비를 수리하는 것에 천재인 제가 나서는 건 낭비일 테죠.
그렇다는군. 참아나자면 엉성한 게 아니라 주어진 시간 내 최선의 설계였다네. 그러니까 그때는 최고의 설계였다는 것이지.
Don't I get red shoes? Maybe, but doesn't like Rodion already has like sanguine desire, right?
부탁하겠네. 지난번처럼 무사하길 고대하지.
Isn't there a vampire abnormality in Library of Ruina? I forgot what it's called.
싱클레어군 괜찮은 겐가?
영 안 될 것 같으면 일단 우리가 먼저 시간 끌 테니까.
아니요. 언제까지? 가야 할 곳도 모른 채 방황만.
Oh.
방황만.
Are you okay, bro?
역시.
I think Sinclair is having a crash out.
미친. 미학의 극치를 쌓은
Oh
전시장은
no.
따로 초대장을 뿌리지 않아도 자연스럽게 관객들이
Oh, the background music is good though.
야, 고작 이딴 거나 보려고 우리가 온 거라고 생각하냐? 내가 뭐 이런 거 보는 눈은 없지만 태어나서 본 전시 중 제일 최악이야.
Heathcliff's not gonna be intimidated.
그렇다면 어리석고 어리신 우리 관객들께 요시히데에게 알려주었던 것처럼 키치부터 아방가르드까지 고깃덩이마다 예술 사조를 새겨 직접 마에스트로가 해설하는 전시회라니 영광으로 여기셔도 좋겠죠.
Yeah, can you like explain to me your pieces of art instead of fighting? That would be preferable. I'm really not sure we're ready to fight that. Hide and seek. Well, before I continue, I am going to have to take a bathroom break. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did. roll so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
I'm back. Hello. Let's play hide and seek. How about we all hide and Callisto go seek medical attention? Oh, hi, Kira.
아 진짜 치사하게 이럴래? 우리 아빠가 집행 끝내고 올 때 맞춰서 나도 같이 끝내고 싶었단 말이야. 그리고 나 숨바꼭질 오랜만에 해서 재밌긴 했는데 슬슬 질려.
Oh, this cute.
따라붙은 압이라는 자는 어떻게 따돌린 것 같긴 한데 저자가 혼자 여기까지 쫓아온 것 같네요. 아까 작전 회의 때 말해주신 그 공방 때 해고는 아직인가요?
Oh, the smoking pipe is her ego?
시간이 걸리는군.
그래서 우리가 시간을 좀 벌긴 해야 하는 거지. 아까 보여준 내 공방 무기 콜렉션 어때?
Oh, you have workshop weapons. You don't have that. You don't have eagle gear?
싸워보면 어때?
그런 다루기 어려운 종류들만 마련한 것도 능력이라면
Too
능력이더군.
tricky to be useful. Altis, we need to put Altis on Bloodborne.
수집적인 측면에서는 대단하단 말할 수는 있어도 그 공방 무기들은 제대로 다루기를
No,
기대하는
speaking of
것보다
that, I gotta try the
주먹까지만 하는 게더
Bloodborne
효율이 나을
PC kind of
정도다.
thing. The great 360, no joke there. Oh, 100%. Like, I know she's not weak by our account, but Altis hates Bloodborne. Damn, I can't believe it. I can't believe I won't be able to. I can't be an Altis fan anymore.
나도 오늘 이런 난장판이 날 줄 알았겠냐고.
Now that I think about it, Altis would love games like Civilization and that kind of stuff. Or like Warhammer.
것만 잔뜩 가져왔는데.
Oh, she looks so annoyed.
저 검은 어떤 검인가?
She loves Code Vein. Okay, Code Vein is not that bad. Code Vein, outside of the Castle's
공방에서 만든
map,
브루스인데?
Code Vein is kind of fun. I have to try Code Vein 2 if it wasn't like $500 or something. Aldous would love Warhammer, yeah. All of the fun in the war without any of the trauma. Ooh, broadsword.
아니, 공방의 물건을 가져 쓰기엔 그리 녹록지 않았던지라.
빌려주는 건 괜찮은데 저거 다루기 쉽진 않을 거야. 메스틸 공방이란 곳은 말이지. 알라스
Oh,
공방이랑
I see. Erza is a workshop fanatic, and Dawn is a fixer fanatic. I think if they both start talking to each other, we would have like a A-left level Yap session. Yeah, they will get along well. Good luck separating them.
알고 있어.
Middle out is a
비아가
deeply
종종 말하지 않았는가?
bar.
날개가 돋친 듯 무기가 빠르게 움직여 멋대로 무기에 끌려다니는 일이 많다고. 괜찮소. 쾌검에는 제법 자신이 있으니 설령 두 팔이 뜯겨나가는 한이 있더라도 살 수는 칼을 쥐어야만 하는 법이오.
알았어.
Don't bully her. Look at her. She's adorable.
이라고 하기도 좀 그렇네요. 이 정도면.
Herbert, the yapper. True. Throw Ishmael in the mix to talk about D&D, and I think she'd be insane.
단테님은 없지만
저희도 직접 나서는 건 어떨까?
관리자님과 함께한 덕에 신체 능력은 점차 돌아오고 있지만 기량만큼은 완전히 돌아오질 않더군.
맞다. 황금가지 쪽은 아직이래?
답신이 없군, 젠장. 영 믿음직스럽지 못한 자들을 관리자님께 맡기다 보니 결국 우려했던 일이.
Aldous really is like the
그냥
ultimate
무전이 잘 안
glazer.
되는 걸
Dante
수도
isn't
있잖아.
even here to
너무
hear
그러지
her.
마.
It's just still glazing them. I do wonder how much of that is like... How much of that is actually shit her feelings. You know? I'm 100% sure it started as her being just a bootlicker and respecting authority. But I wonder how much it evolved to her actually respecting Dante. You know? After her Canto, it will be fun to see how... if she's still gonna be Dante's biggest glazer, or if she's gonna be normal about it.
아, 유치한 거 어울려주는 것도 진리네. 멋대로 술래나 시키고 말이야. 이거 너희가 날 더 괴롭히고 있는 거야, 알아?
Bullies, girl, you're out there killing people!
딱 10초만 세줄게. 알았지? 890 찾는다?
That's not how it
이제
works!
어떡하지? 아까처럼 뒤틀림이나 환상체에게 유인하는 방법이 제일 낫지 않겠어요? 실제로
Oh.
이건
오! 아빠! 아직 다 끝난 거 아니었어? 날 위해... 어라? 저건 아까 아빠가 다 박살낸 애들인데? 아! 혹시
Oh,
각성
she's a
같은 건가?
nerd. I forgot about that.
TV에서 본 적 있어! 죽음에서 돌아온 전사들 3편에서! 그런 거면 뭐... 한 방에... 우와! 아!
Wait, hold on. I just realized something. So I was just checking something on my layout. Something was supposed to be updated, but it wasn't. I'm gonna have to check it out later, but it is fine. Surprisingly perfect for Ishmael ID. I know, right? Yeah, she does fit Ishmael pretty well. Hero would fit either Ishmael or Dawn, and I think Ishmael is more playful.
벼락인간. 시간을 끌어주기엔 충분한 패라 생각했는데.
Oh.
시체들이 저절로 움직이는 게 아니군. 딸내미, 저거 보이나?
어? 어떤 거?
그래, 안 보여? 아이고, 우리 요시대
Damn,
따라가려면
here we are
더
comparing
노력해야겠구만.
the children to Yoshihide,
눈
huh?
크게 뜨고 잘 봐봐. 보랏빛으로 번쩍번쩍하는 거.
보이는 대로 짐승 같은 감각이군.
모제스 씨, 테러 확보 끝났어요.
그래, 그러면
Oh, was that the Filippo dog?
팀장님!
Ooh.
꼬질꼬질하게 입고 다니는 녀석치곤 센스가 좋은데.
Oh, wow, that's bad.
미리 형세를 살피고 있기를 잘했네. 여파가 강했는데 아씨께서는 괜찮으신가?
덕분에 무사하군. 부축할 테니 지혈을 멈추지 말도록.
속히 후퇴하지. 야! 너희 어디가?
이것들은 아직도 들러붙네. 날 먼저 쫓아가도 돼.
아싸, 진짜지? 내가 먼저 처리해도 괜찮은 거지?
Oh, they're so cute together. I hope nothing bad happens between
아빠는
them.
이거 좀 치우고 가야 해. 어디 보자. 딸내미 손 다쳤으니 장보기 중에서.
I do have to say I like the book aspect of
거미집
the
특별조항
middle.
1조 12항 전체를 적용하고.
If I had to pick one of the fingers to join, it would either be the middle or the pinky. if you even can like join the pinky and you don't have to be chosen by it.
헤어 쿠폰 훔친 놈의 일당이었냐? 아, 그것 때문에 리카르도 녀석이 한동안 어떤 머리꼴을 하고 다녔을지 상상만 해도 가슴이
Great, now I forgot that the book is updated for everyone. So everyone in the middle is aware that Ricardo has bristly hair because of us. Bro was so angry.
식구끼리 원한도 갚아줄 겸 딸내미 손에 상처난 거 벌도 줄.
The cat is back.
즉결 처형이다.
Hey, that's Ricardo's move. Don't steal his shit.
이곳까지 후퇴하면서 보았던 격리 해제된 것들, 그리고 여기저기 남아있던 탈출한 것들의 흔적들을 생각해서
남을 수가 있나?
환상체에 대한 정보보다는 직접 해결해왔던, 그리고 직접 LC에 전달했던 뒤틀림을 이용할 수 있었다면 좋았겠지만, 그렇다면 남은 한 가지 선택지로 구상할 수 있는 작전은 이것뿐이다. 공허한 손짓, 향수와 올가맨, 그리고 흡수.
설마.
그래, 새하얀 몸을 새빨갛게 물들 때까지 덩굴을 놓치지 않을 그
Oh
환상.
shit, I know what you're talking about.
먹음은 목화를 조우시킨다.
That fucking flower that I hate. I'm not gonna lie, the Drenched Gossipion once ended one of my mirror dungeon runs because I went to fight it and I did not pay attention to what it was doing. And then I got immediately fucked. Ooh, interesting. Shock Centipede? You know what? Fine, let's use the Shock Centipede. Oh shit, we're gonna have to fight that thing.
우동환자가 없다면
Hi, Red
내가
Wolf.
해결해야겠지.
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Hold on. Oh, I saw on Twitter like somebody making like some exercises that can be done at home to help with your posture. We'll probably start doing those. Oh, the Shock Centipede.
기존에 던전과 굴절 철도에서 자주 목격한 개체입니다, 관리자님.
Yeah, we've seen it before. We already know how to fit it.
저것의 대응 방식은 비슷할지 모르나 방심을 해서는 안 돼요, 단테. 이 부서의 상태가 정상이 아닌 상황에서 클리포트 억제력이 정상적.
주위에서 싸워야겠지. 알았다고. 아, 소라씨 라비씨는.
What if Ricardo transition when instead of losing muscle density like estrogen usually causes, he just gets stronger and more buff? It's just that's just the Altus ID. Exactly, Lily. That's just gonna be Altus. Except Altus but with more muscle. I need the Limbus artists to stop being cowards and draw Altus buffed as fuck. Nodding sagely. I also think Gabra should be buff as fuck, but you know. What do you think is under Arza's coat? Do you think Arza is built like a fridge, or do you think she's like buff as hell too? Because surely... Gawker was bigger, Honker. Why would they make Pongu bigger? I do not understand. Yes. I see.
통상 배터리 전 시퀀스 작동.
I think Gabra should be shaped like Huckleberry but with more muscle density. There is a problem though. Huckleberry has Skrondiger's ass. Depending on how she is framed, her ass is huge. But a lot of the time her ass is like small. You never know until you actually see it. Crackhead strength. I think Bina would have crackhead strength. Just throwing that pillar around and looking like a stick. Do not give Gabra a covert ass. No, I think that Gabra would have a bigger ass. Have you seen her hips? Have you seen Library of Ruina's eye for her? Her hips are huge. I think Gabra lost her ass. Don't do that. That is necessary. You can't take her ass like that.
숨이 닿도록 베어냈군.
Never say that again, Oku. I am straight up removing you from your chat if you say that word again. I need Erza to be built like a fridge. I want Erza to be built like you would build a... Huh, okay. Like you would build like a dwarf, but stretched. The warrior treatment. Please don't. Put it on hard. Okay. Okay. Lily, you might be cooking now. You never
이 순간이
before you.
닿도록 베어내리라.
I mean, sometimes you do be thinking, sometimes this is what it is. Ow. It'd be a shame if Ryoshi could not take any damage before using dice.
숨이 닿도록
And wouldn't it be a shame if I could abuse that? Yeah, sure. That's unclashable? Is it? No, it's not unclashable. Can I... Sure. Attack Gregor. Gregor is used to the pain. Beat this thing's head off. I'm about to do it. This time I'm really gonna do it.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
There was so much happening on screen that I cannot understand. But I always noticed that the effect like was fucked. That's just Virgil from Devil May Cry. Look at her so under-leveled but still cracking.
숨 막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했어.
It is really funny to see how she has to like kneel to pull out Yodachi. But by metaphor ready or not, our Drakengard OS. Drakengard OS is crazy. I do think out of these options, I'll probably buy Metaphor. Metaphor is actually a great game. And it doesn't require you to have like other people to play with you.
몰아치는 것은 처절한 원문.
I don't know why it ended up updated, man. Being the update of a master. There we go. Also, Metaphor is a lot shorter than the Persona games, so that is a good point to it. Also, Metaphor has no romance option, which is understandable. A lot of people would try to crack the Bat Dad. I understand why. Like, I don't think it was necessary. What a fucking fucking girl. She can be okay. You can't fuck her, but he's technically. I'm not gonna say anything. You go and play the game. It's a good game. Go play that shit. Hopeless. Hopeless my ass. Why don't you just hope it, Farhad? Actually, really now? Okay, how about this? She can die, so I'm fine with her.
격정의 마음을 모방하겠어.
Yeah, that centipede is saying.
제한 종료.
Lower their stacks now.
따스한 피 스며드는군.
No damage. Get fucked.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Go ahead, Winter Crash. That's not gonna stop you from dying. Decent damage. Oh yeah, even if you don't go for Ryosha's...
소리가 들리는 것 같군.
Oh, Yiseng is dead. That's fine. Let's see, can I... Oh, that's an issue.
이 순간이 닿도록
The problem now is we're gonna have to like lower the stack of the centipede. That takes a while. I don't remember what is like the correct way of fighting the centipede. I always like to rate my way through it and it works.
처절한 원망.
Eventually it dies. Oh, look at that.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔
You patched.
덕없이 모자라지.
I'm not sure that's the exact way. It's a bit different on this one. Oh. Maybe I should have read the passives, huh? Oh shit, that worked.
자, 버텨보라고. 딱 죽을 만큼 튀겨질 테니까.
Okay, hold on. Upon death, all skills are cancelled for the turn and then self-charge above activate. Every 5 turns, gonna shoot a go to the head's HP. Okay, these are not a problem. What it's doing now is this. This HP targets defense. Has used a defense skill, deal minus 100% damage. Oh, okay. Base problem for every self-charge. On use, lose 1 self-charge. If it is an opposed attack, lose 1 charge. Target attack by skill. Wait, what? Sorry. Attack by skill. Use a defense skill, lose 1 more self-charge. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically what I have to do is like block that shit. Gotcha. Can I win a clash? I can. Nice. Why not?
어디?
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
We keep winning those and eventually it's gonna die.
숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
A 100 bleed stack but no actual damage. That's so sad. Whoop.
어디? 시험해 보지.
Just keep defending and eventually it's gonna run out of stacks, yeah. Not that hard of a fight. Although I would probably be here forever if I... Oh, there we go. Shock Centipede should kill itself. No. Me. Yes. Shock Centipede chew? What do you mean chew? Hold on. What do you mean Shock Centipede chew? Gonna have to fight it again?
이 숲의 괴수로군.
You face 3 of them? You are joking. Why the fuck do we have 3 shock centipedes? Back for round 2.
이 순간이 다도
That be, you joke, but I would not put it above them.
낮도 밤도 지우.
How about you fight 3 shock centipedes at the same time? Next railway has been revealed to me in a dream. You know something that I now that I think about it, I was expecting to happen. I was kind of expecting us to fight what's called Yinlong, the dragon that was announced in a railway. A dragon that is like a he-dragon. I think it's a dragon that is on the Honglu Eagle. I thought it was gonna show up during CANTO 8, but no. Yeah, that's Railway. I thought it was gonna be CANTO 8. That actually caught me off guard. I spent the entire CANTO waiting. Okay, when are we fighting the dragon? Oh my god. How is Yiseng almost dead? That dragon is really strong. I've seen people having trouble with it. Single buys of Contempt Abno. Wait, no, the Contempt Abno, I am pretty sure I fought it into the mirror dungeon. Did I? Or was it actually the Railway one? Wait, no, I think that was the Railway one, yeah. I fought the Contempt Abno in Railway 1. In Railway 1, I also fought that Eagle that is... That Abno... that is like a sitting monk. I forgot what her name is called. Which is also pretty strong. Gosh. But... sure, why not? And I also salted in the mirror dungeon. The Abno that gives you the nebulizer is now an abnormality you can fight. That's pretty cool. Winter Clash, you're saying, brother, you are almost dead. Hey, remember when Yiseng was broken and we thought that just having him was gonna carry me through the entire game, and now bro is almost dying. I can't wait until we go to CANTO 10 and we have to fight like nothing there, straight up without gimmick. I am really curious to see how they're gonna handle abnormalities. Abnormalities like the blue star, you know, can have a wide range of effect. Also makes you think because the game will give you a 1 big reality check. Yeah, I can imagine. But like, I see a lot of people discussing like how strong abnormalities and distortions are, because like Hohenheim distortion and the time killer distortion wouldn't be able to do a lot of damage. But then you have the pianist, which is a wall, and was able to like pretty much kill an entire district by themselves. And then you have the blue star, which can probably like, I think a blue star without cloth of interference would probably kill the entire series. Yeah, wow. Double 8W. Oh, contract. Wow. You know signal? My ears. Yeah, that's the only problem I have when using the Ryoshu ID, is that whenever the fight ends, she goes crazy on your ears.
뭐 별일 없을 거야. 무소식이 희소식인 법이니까.
알리사 양도 계속 신경이 쓰이는구려. 그 나선이 더 깊이 박히기 전에.
Oh, wait, don't worry.
아, 그 공방에서 만든 무기 말이죠. 비밀번호가 있어야지만 풀 수 있는 거요.
그렇소. 곤란.
원리야 알고 있지만 비밀번호는 그걸 꽂은 분만 알 텐데요. 하지만 저도 최선을 다해서 알아볼게요.
오, 이거 고마운 걸. 근데 이 소라 씨는 공방 장비에 관심이 많은가 봐.
Everybody already clocked out that there's something wrong with Sora.
아주 오래전부터 그랬어요. 그래서 제가 이곳에 올 수 있었나 봐요.
응? 그러면 LC가 아니라 L...
어이, 신입.
네?
시야에 걸리적거리는군. 뒤쪽으로 빠져.
실례했습니다.
At Ryoshu's brusque order, Ravi shrank back awkwardly, his passion turned a little abashed. Abashed? Normally, Gregor and Yiseng would have given Ryoshu a verbal nudge or two for being so rude to someone we just met. But as things were, he simply watched the Ravi step back and casually moved forward to his spot. Oh, they are surrounding Sora.
그 소라 씨는 나랑 공방 제품 얘기 좀 하면서 가자고. 이게 우리가 이 보기보다 공방에 대해서는 모르는 게 많거든.
진짜요? 네, 저 이야기하는 거 좋아해요.
이야기라면 저도 좋아합니다만.
What the fuck up, Ravi?
라비군이라 했던가. 그대도 무릇 연구자라는 성정에 걸맞게. 그대는 나와 우리 관리자와 잠깐 담소를 나누시게나.
They're separating them. They're so smart.
왜죠?
Come on, Dante. You're smarter than this.
단테도 동의한다니 기쁘군. 자, 우리 셋이라면 심도 깊은 학술 논의가 가능할 걸세.
Dante, you are not dumb. I've seen how you act. Come on. I found myself suddenly swept into Yiseng's somewhat awkward and hastily improvised academic symposium, trailing a pace behind Gregor and Sora, led by Joan Clerk.
다들 이렇게 저에게 친절하게 대해주셔서 감사해요. 저는 친절한 사람들이 좋아요.
Here she's talking about her with the other nurse fathers. Yeah, the people in the House of Spiders kind of suck, huh?
편이에요.
에헤이, 아무리 그래도 무사생활한 연구원을 모질게 돼야겠어? 뭐 작전을 완전 말아먹은 것도 아닌데 중간은 간 거지.
Gregor's words brought me back to all the plans we messed up. So Uda's plans, more precisely, and left a tinge of regret in my mind.
이분이 당신들의 리더신가 봐요.
보는 눈이 없군.
Are you saying I'm not leader material?
단순 리더. 그 이상의 존재라는 거다.
I couldn't really imagine Ryoshu meant what she said, but they nodded anyway.
동의하오.
역시 단테 씨가 리더신 것 같았어요. 리더는 무슨 생각을 하고 있는지 모르는 사람이 맡은 편이 종잡을 수 없는 편이 멋있잖아요.
왜 쑥스러워해?
저도 그런 모습이 멋있어서 여기에 합류하기로 결심했어요. 원래는 다른 사무소에 있었는데.
스카우트. 그러고 보면 우리 12도 파우스트 양으로부터 스카우트라는 걸 받은 것이겠군. 류슈 양. 그대도 파우스트 양으로부터.
Yeah, I think the promise that Faust made to Ryoshu is kind of obvious at this point.
부끄러운 말일 수도 있겠소만. 지나왔으니 말하겠어. 나는 파우스트 양 입에 담았던 그 말이 결국 이루어질 거라고.
I mean, yeah, random white girl comes into your depressed house and tells you that she can fix you. I don't want to believe that either.
꿈 같은 소리라 여겼지. 만일 내게 조금 더 확신이 있었더라면 지난 세월들을 그렇게 침잠하듯이 보내지는 않았을지도. 허나 그대는 처음 버스에 올랐을 때부터
하긴 엇나갈 법한 구석은 제일 많은 사람이 생각해보면 일은 제일 잘 처리하고 있었다니까.
Looking back, Ryoshu never once turned down a job, even though she always looked reluctant as if she were going through the move. Contract or not, I doubt it comes this far for Giga's enemy if she'd only half bought into the promise of having her wish granted.
나라고 처음부터 믿었던 건 아니야. 믿지 않을 수 없었던 거다. 흰머리, 이렇게 말을 시작했었지.
용케도 끊어지지 않았군요. 그 한 줄기의 끈이.
Oh.
무얼 보았기에 그렇게 말하지?
She does have a lot of aura, yeah. And that is the same clothing that you see Ryoshu in the index, in the like codex.
당신이 베이고 또한 베고 온 것들의 피. 그것이 묻어 선명한 붉은 직선을 띠고 있으니까요. 그곳은 오로지 당신만이 열 수 있는 공간. 제 아무리 거미줄 한가운데라 하더라도 그들이 열 수 있는 방법은 없을 겁니다. 주어진 상황에서 현명한 선택을 내렸다는 말씀을 드리고 싶군요.
It's coming. I don't know. I'm kind of scared when you say that. Do not realize how massive that katana is. It was just what I just showed. Yeah, it's because we rarely see like the entire thing, right? At least outside of the combat
누가
strike.
보냈지? 내 손으로 압이라는 것들까지 베고 나온 지금 내까지 가당찮은 새치어 하나 못 뺄 거라고 생각하나?
알고 있습니다. 당신은 스스로의 머릿속까지 베어내면서 이곳으로 왔으니 제가 조금이라도 당신의 목표에 거슬리는 사람이란 확신이 든다면 이제 아무도 열지 못하는 곳에 아이를 숨겨두었으니 꺼내올 날을 기다려야겠네요. 시간은 짧지도 길지도 않을 겁니다. 다이얼은 안전하게 5년 이내로 맞춰놓았겠죠.
And you set the dial.
저와 함께 간다면
Sure, it's not like a natural save again, or maybe not normal save.
딸과 제외할 수 있도록 해드리겠습니다.
계약을 맺자는 건가? 그렇다면 그 대가로
죽이는 게 아니라 구하는 겁니다.
구한다고?
죄악을 직면하여 자아를 구하라. 당신이 이곳 림버스 컴퍼니에서 기억해야 할 첫 번째.
Just said the thing.
어려웠나요?
I wonder what they mean by ego here. I don't think they're talking specifically about ego gear. I think they are doing something more than that.
담배를 오랜만에 태웠어.
Maybe these 12 were chosen because like they have very specific ego gear. Like they have very specific ego that can help them this company whatever they want. Is that the place? Is the place they were hidden daughter really safe? That's why I went. Going. First we come with Limbus and with company.
외부 시간의 영향을 거의 받지
Oh. Because often the flow of time is made for the singularity.
그래. 내 스스로 몇 번이고 검증했지. 조각나 있는 기억들 사이에서도 분명 존재할 거다. 내가 반복했던 수백 번의 실험과 다짐들이. 그랬기에 때가 되면 내 몸에 아직 감겨진 이 실타래를 따라 거미집이 날 찾아오거나 내가 거미집으로 돌아갈 것이라 믿어 의심치 않아.
Yeah, the contract will be fulfilled. Okay, so yeah, she did. So if Ryoshu is correct, the child is inside a place that is like separated from time. I don't think though. Something tells me not gonna go that well. I have played these games before. There is no way it's gonna be that easy. Sorry, what the? What's this? Oh! Femur and paralyzed. That's the apple. No, I don't think I want to use this. Decor moment, yeah.
반드시 팬다. 아비들.
Incredible aura moment.
지금까지 와.
Oh, that thing. When the wings part is broken, inflict shimmering amber equal to all the amber stacks of the last attacker, then all amber self-expires. When using either Mosai, zero use stoke the flames as well. It has amber by number of non-wrath skills, 2 amber stacks and wrath skills. Equal an equal number of casts to burn, a 30% speed and 1 more amber. Does not take burn damage. Well, when the wing is broken, it trigger resist off and it will use plus 10.5. Okay, so I assume we have to break the wings. Hi Morgana, can you... Morgana, can you not occupy half of my screen? I cannot read chat with your fat ass on the way. Thank you. Okay, now you're occupying the game screen. I also cannot see it. Okay, there we go. Good girl. Yay, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Baby, baby, baby. Oh, okay. Hi, what did you want? You want Sorry, Oku. Morgana is once again sitting on top of my table, so I cannot read chat right now. I should have a button that tells you like, oh, cat in chat. Morgana, what do you? Don't press the things. Don't press my keyboard. You're gonna activate the commands. You're gonna activate the self-destruct command of my computer. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. Sorry. There. Should still be able to hear the game.
That's what she said.
Can you no? Okay, that works.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
All right, now I can read.
둘.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
I should probably have Ryosu attacking the wings, right? Oh, there we go. The wings are broken.
이것이 선옥의 피날레다.
The wings are gone. You know what that means? The head is gonna come for you soon.
아비규환.
Ooh. Hold on. What do you mean I'm taking too long? This fight is just going. Slash power equal to the number of rascals the other Blossom will use to start. On using quick rascal, the other will quick crash boost gets the effects tag will do zero damage. Okay, if we can win this, we're Gucci. If we can't win this, we're cooked. Can we, if we use this? That's favored. Does this clash better? No. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. Hold on. Flash. Flash. Then... yeah, sure. Let's hope this works. If it doesn't, we're kind of cooked. Oh, we're cooked. We lost. We might be dead. Ooh, okay. Wasn't that bad. Could have been worse, not gonna lie.
낮도 밤도 지우 숨이 닿도록 베어내.
따스한 피 스며드는군.
Honestly, Yiseng is... Yeah, that's a lot of burn, though. Ooh, Yiseng is dead. Oh my god. Yeah, we're cooked. Even my Vtuber still stopped working. Is this how it feels to be in Europe right now? There we go. Ooh.
이 순간이 닿도록.
Alright, cool. We're almost breaking the wing again. I think we might break the wing again here. Luckily, Finland is being affected. Nice. Finland is closer to like the north, right? I imagine like the closer you are to the equator, the harder the heat wave is. I know zero about the geography of Europe, by the way. All I know is where Italy is because it looks like oh, okay. Luckily we won because of the... Because our damage is just busted as fuck. There we go. Whew. This was close. Got 19, under 19 Celsius. We had here in Brazil, we had like 6 Celsius earlier this week, and I thought it was cold as fuck already. A contract 3. Okay. I don't think any of these are worth. Thread spinning. Actually, I'm gonna thread spin this one because it's lower than the USS fixture. Slash flush fragility. Wait, this is good. Don't make the joke. Do not make the joke. I will ban you to the... I don't know where. Somewhere. Oh, I can't thread spin this far. Huh. You know what? I should probably thread spin this one far. The ego, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna worry about that later.
6-7.
We're gonna use you again. You're doing good for us. Drug is not gonna be the moth again. That fucking moth that I hate. We love the Red Eyes duo. The Red Eyes is bad. It's a very fun. Oh my god! How many more of these I'm gonna have to kill? Stop throwing the mannequin at me! Has 2 versions. Wait, the moth? Are you talking about the moth or are you talking about the mannequins? Oh, the Red Eyes. Oh, I know that you have like the Ego Red Eyes and you have the Red Eyes ID, which also I want to get eventually. 500 mannequins. Thank you for the lurk, Cameron. Thank you. Hydrate, good idea. Even in winter, cold water is so good. Feels incredible. 500 onion rings. I kinda want onion rings now. Have 2 red eye eagle moving. Wait, really? I did not know that. Where is the other one?
그대는 어디까지 가고
What's the name of the other red eye eagle? Is it a Walpurgis eagle? Probably, right? Why are these mannequins so strong?
이 순간이 닿도록 베어
The one you have is red eyes closed. Oh, okay. The one that inflicts bind and all that. What's the other one? Red eyes open? What does it do?
이쪽으로 와.
Killed one enemy so far.
그려낸 대로
You know, after Canto IV, I thought they were gonna stop throwing those that are like just fight without any reason. But it seems like they're back to that bullshit again. Not that I mind, honestly. This is really not as bad as Canto IV was. But it does feel like there is a lot of empty nodes here. Yeah. It scales in damage of a bind and clash better when faster than the opponent. Oh, so I assume the expected use is that you use like your red eye closed first to bind the opponent and give them like flash weakness, and then you use the red eyes open to do a lot of damage. Is that it? If I get the red eyes open one, I should probably like equip them. Or you can't equip both of them at the same time. I'd say to see some cool gimmicks with the eagles. I honestly have only been using eagles to clash better. Playing with the rental blade lineage has made me use the eagle to actually like do damage and improve my team. I should probably worry more about that. But my priority right now is having decent teams. Once I have like one or two decent teams going, one's probably gonna be the bleed team with the block teams, and the other's gonna be... I kinda wanna have a middle team going, but we'll see. The red eyes and penitence suit, those spiders are in the best parents. Yeah. Oh, the sound. The sound. Oh shit. It's gonna be a boss fight. Oh. Sure. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. There is no way I can level this guy up. The fact that they're giving like tickets 2 and 3 at this point of the story is kinda sad. But sure. What's the worst that can happen? Are you at 4? You are. Speaking of ability to save my ass, the last railway boss. Yeah, it is fun. I used them for the first max burst. Clearly they were strong, very strong. I'll just need 24k. Holy shit. Right, I can figure the goldable press is getting closer. Huh? Unlike before, however, the energy from the golden bow wasn't coming through clearly. So layers of thin walls were blocking. Oh. The pinky nurse father stood in front of the elevator, holding the container full of golden bows. Just like before, she stood there without much of a twitch. Almost like she'd been expecting.
들리나? 이것이 부디 내 11번째 혼잣말이 아니게 되면 좋겠군.
Ooh.
전파층. 그래, 다행이군. 우리 쪽에서 곧 전력 복구가 마무리될 걸세. 황금가지는 찾았나?
그래. 눈앞에 있어. 문제는 우리 손에 들려 있지 않다는 거지.
Yeah, I don't like that we're gonna have to fight her, I think.
승강기를 타지 못하게 막아줄 수 있겠나? 전력이 복구되면
Hohenheim's voice sounded off, rambling just a bit, like he was holding something back.
호hen하임군 목소리가 괜찮은 건가?
여기나 거기나 피차 유쾌한 상황은 아니지 않나?
그건 그렇지만 그쪽은
I
상황이
don't like.
어떤데?
이것보다는 자네들의 상황에 신경 쓰는 편이 더 좋을 걸세.
I don't like that.
아니, 긴장이라. 데리고 다니던 잔챙이와는 다르다.
Even our current numbers, even the sort of enemy. Sorry, hi Morgana. Even the sort of enemy we could normally beat would push us to our limits. If only I had out of sinners here, we might have had a better chance. That doesn't mean we're going to go twiddling our thumbs while the enemy gets away with the golden balls right in front of our eyes. Ready to die more than a few times.
분위기가 좋아 보이진 않는군요. 싸우실 겁니까?
피할 수는 없을 것 같구려.
제게도 적합한 에고 장비가 지급되었다면 여러분을 도울 수 있었을 것
Yeah,
같습니다만
sorry, we have no wiggle
제가
gear
할 수
for
있는
you.
것은 없을 것 같군요. 죄송합니다.
그래, 그게 현명한 판단이지.
소라, 동기님께서는 이미 그 족쇄같이 생긴 에고를 가지셨으니 도우실 생각이시겠죠?
뭐라? 저 승강기를 타고 다 같이 탈출하는 게 아니었나요?
Girl, are you stupid?
보다시피 이곳을 습격한 자가 황금가지를 가져갔어.
하지만 저분은 엄청 강할 텐데요.
I'm still surprised Ravi survived all that. There is no way that Ravi survives the entire Kanto. I'm 100% bro's gonna get his ass kicked eventually.
어떻게 아시죠?
됐어. 그 소라 씨랑 라비 씨는 그냥 최대한 뒤에 숨어 있어. 적당히 몸을 숨기고.
아니요.
Ooh, I don't like
나중에
that.
혼날지도 몰라요. 혼나는 건 싫어요. 저는 지금까지 잘해오고 있었고 칭찬만
Also,
받고
what the fuck?
싶은데
Mashing hating on John Ravicler.
소라,
I am not. I was not hating him, Oku. I am just aware of how this game works. There he goes.
죄송해요. 리엔 씨가 가족을 만나면 꼭
I told you no way he was gonna leave so far. Just as Sora turned around and rushed towards me, Yiseng and Merso moved to block her, and Ryoshu shoved me out of the way.
그래, 역시 그렇게 나오는구만.
Yeah, the most predictable turncoat of the century. Ryoshu's sheeted blade came swinging down with enough force to cut Sora down where she stood. But no sooner did I heard the metallic rattle of chain behind me and a sharp pain right on my shoulder.
이 움직임, 내 놈이 검지 쪽 새 자극.
NC? Sorry for walking you slow. That one, like, Miku meme. Hits you with a pipe. I'm sorry. Hits you with a pipe again. Oops, sorry. Hits you. Why are you bleeding? Ooh, losing my balance, I crumpled to the floor. When I looked up, Tara was already braced for combat, leaping into a battle stance. Nurse Child. Oh, maybe Nurse Child worked. Also, this goes hard as fuck. I'm sorry, hold on. Incredibly hard. CJ.
저는 여러분을 해치려는 생각이 없었어요. 기회가 된다면 승강기를 타고 같이 나가고 싶었는데 지령의 뜻은 그래선 안 된대요. 저도 리엔 씨의 말을 따르는 편이 좋기도 하고.
역시 거미집의 이론이었구려.
라비 씨에게 바닐라 아이스크림을 소개시켜 줄 수 있었다면.
Yo, you just marked his ass.
그저는 당신을 입사 동기라고 믿어서 그렇게 대했던 거야.
그랬던 거군요. 다른 분의 시체에서 장비를 잠깐 빌려 입어본 것뿐이었는데.
라비군은
뭐 더.
Oof.
살
It's
가망은 없어.
gone. Yeah.
무언의 협약을 통해 관리자님과 신입 연구원을 저자에게서 떨어뜨릴 수는 있었지만 둘을 전부 보호할 수 있을 정도로 간단한 기습은 아니었다.
These prescripts are absolute. How about a kill Hermes? How about that? Also, there is a possibility. I've seen people talking about it. There is a possibility that Altius also has like a prescript thing because of the knot clock that she has, the knot watch.
시계.
Might be a
이어설 수
prescript
있겠나?
giver. I think so.
리더라고 하셔서 제일 먼저 처리해야겠다고 생각했어요.
I think Hermes is the only one who handles prescripts. I mean, not the only one, but you know.
당신의 시계 소리.
It's one last.
듣기 좋았는데 아쉽네요. 리엔 씨의 삐삐 소리와도 닮았거든요.
The pager. Sora gazed down at me, face down to a tearful pout. So she were genuinely apologetic.
안타깝게도 당신이 상처 입은 곳은 누구도
You presume Hermes is the one who generates the prescripts, if anything. Yeah, that's what I was presuming, considering Yistang's passive. It's hard to deny that. If only I had more power. Maybe Ravi could have been saved. At the very least, I wouldn't be this badly hurt. Probably should have done something too while Scry was going through his training.
그래도 째깍일 수는 있겠지.
Much depends on our prescript givers. That is true. I do. Oh, it crashed again. Give me a sec. I do wonder though if the gods of the city, what exactly are they? I am assuming at this point that they are like the elders from Hongyuan, where they're like immortal people. I don't think they are like actual gods, or they are like incredibly strong themselves. We're gonna have to wait and see. But for now, I guess we're gonna have to fight. There she is.
가족끼리는
The Index
서로
Apprentice.
동맹거렸어요.
아무도 찾지 않을
Has
곳에
no one
버려
locked.
형체도 남아있지 않아야.
Index units.
거슬리는
Have
소리가
applied.
뭐지않아.
Single target. Okay. Stack when no one locked. Maximum stackable grace prescript. Okay. Prescript in compliance risk. Gain shield of the max HP remains through the encounter. Press in unlock stage. Do 5% damage to Prescript units for every grace of the period. Okay. Prescript was executed, heal 5 SP and gain grace. Prescript was not executed, gain 1 onus. Ooh, interesting. Alright, the passives have like stuff now. It is said the blade that fabric granted by the prescript unlock their power only when the prescript is executed. Effervescent Eagle Preparation, units has unlocked at 5 plus 5 SP when their preparation state and recover from stagger. Gain Fate beyond question. Self-evident destroy the beeper grants question beyond question. Okay. So do you want me to... I probably want to block this. Actually, yeah. Okay, this... Why are you struggling now? Okay, let's do it like that. That is fair, yeah. They say I'm saying Hermes and her gods.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어냈군.
Cameron
이
definitely doesn't
순간이
get biscuit.
닿도록 베어내리라.
Cameron makes you like relieve the worst moments of your life. Ooh. Okay. Nice. That guy did a lot.
이쪽으로 와. 내가 안전하게 지켜줄 테니까.
Consider better. If the Prescott was not executed. Okay, so what I need to do. Wait, but that's a problem. I just realized. But if the prescript is executed if she attacks this guy, and as long as I cannot interrupt her because like there is no way I can do that. That's an issue. Because like I can't stop this. I don't have enough people here. Oof, that's gonna be a problem. Maybe Hornet would have been better for this fight. Hornet? Who's Hornet? Are you talking about oh, the Merceau one? Yeah, maybe. But the problem is I don't have that level. I guess I could use a... If I lose here, I could use the... I could use a support for that. Hornet for Silk Song. Hornet from Silk Song is way too strong here, especially at the end of the game.
내가 구해야 할 자가 누구인지.
Oh my god, she has so much poise. Oh, no, this one.
해고 감흥도 증폭.
Okay, maybe if we can actually pull up the... If we win all the clashes, maybe she loses the first script. Also, hi. I cannot say the name of this word, Lavathane. Hello. Alright, cool. Please win this. He didn't win this. Ooh. If Yisen win this, is fine. I imagine. Yeah, okay, cool. Up, it was unbreakable. Ooh. I should have made him clash with another skill. Okay, it's fine, it's cool. Okay, we might be cooked here. That's ego. Streaming on Twitch or something? Yeah, I'm also streaming on Twitch. Yes, I stream on both of them. Time for beats? I'm not sure about that. The index font. The index is stealing music from the middle. Incredible.
자신만의 이고를 이미 개화했던 것 같구려.
Oh.
류엔 씨가 그러는데 에고 발현은 누구나 쉽게 하는 게
My phone
아니래요.
flashed again. I gotta look what's happening here. Give me a moment. Also, it is kind of impressive that you managed to... FOS her ego by herself, or at least like... I assume the prescripts lacked this. Also incredible that a lot of other characters, like none of the nurse fathers have ego.
절대로 꺾이지 않는 선과 악에 대한 확신을 가지는 건 대단한 일이라고. 그 말을 듣고 생각했어요. 언젠가 가족 모두가 기다리는
Also, she's built like a stick. I just realized.
돌아오더라도
Look at her shape.
나
Joe hasn't been fed in like 500 years.
쫓기지 않을 수 있을지도
Freaking ego, also the will of the prescripts. It might be that the prescripts led her to developing her ego, right?
그러니까 리에
I imagine
말좀
Carmen took a look at her and said, you know what, I'm not messing with this one. Nah, I'm not touching the crazy.
최선을 다했다. 댕.
What the
시작할게요.
fuck do you do? Engrave, disembowel, eviscerate. Let his hands be the proxy. Oh, this scares me. Ooh. Okay, not that bad. Flash here. Actually, hold on. I have a plan. It's fine, it's fine. This will work.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
He wants to stay in the House of Spiders? Yeah! As long as the prescript says she has to be in the House of Spiders. Brienne was slobbering at the side of her shirt and died. Oh my god. But there is... Call her a nailless because there is nothing there. Just build like a fucking stick man.
맛볼 시간이다.
Even in her ego, she doesn't unsheath this word. That's true as fuck. Nice. Oh, he got it for Ryozo if he survives. Okay, cool. Korea is a freak. Understandable. I've seen her streams before. I know exactly how she is.
거스를 수 없어요.
Okay, hold on. I have a plan. Maybe this plan's not gonna work because holy fucking shit. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna have to use this. Defend and defend. Just redirect and don't let him attack. If he can win this, this is gonna be great. If not, we're kinda cooked. Wouldn't it be funny if he lost to Furioso? It would fuck Mountain's skill of hot form. Low-key brute force my way to this boss somehow. Yeah, it does feel like it could be brute force if you have good units. I brute forced my way through a few of them in the past, especially with Yiseng here. I'm hoping that my Ryoshu can carry me. I have to say though, do people consider House of Spiders Ryoshu the strongest unit in the game right now? It does feel like it. Especially if you manage to do her gimmick of like healing every single nurse father. It does feel like she's like, with her buff, yeah. Without buff, who would be the strongest? Malphite or Yiseng? Because I do feel Yiseng is like incredibly strong. Even without the Furioso.
딸아이도 이 상처를 기억하고 있으면 좋겠구려.
저도 그렇게 생각해요.
Okay, she's still doing that thing. Eliminate all up for first drive. She's still going at Yiseng. Damn. She is getting stronger, and that's terrifying. Holy shit, hold on. Favored? Okay, favored is the best you can get. Ooh.
그대는 어디까지 가고
45 seconds of pain. Yeah. Especially with the amount of units that we have right now. If we had like a full team, it wouldn't be that hard, but obviously. Okay.
이 순간이 다
I was expecting this fight to be a fight that like got interrupted midway. Oh.
언젠가 만나게 된다면 보다 정중하게 인사. 만남은 첫인상이
Huh?
중요한 법이니까.
We all know Firefist Gregor is the best. Firefist Gregor is amazing. Oh! Who are you? Why are you yellow? Holy shit. Just like that, Frey lost the vocal cord. The goat? Vespa? The figure appeared from the direction the weapon had flown in. The man brushed the dust off his coat as he walked in with unbothered ease, looking for all the world like this situation had nothing to do with him whatsoever. That's such a weird way to say it. Is that they did mention that LCB had like a new member? Is that him? Yet his harpoon has already blasted Sora a good distance out of my sight, even before the explosive sound reached me. Show me Moses.
하지만 상황이 예의를 차릴 틈을 주지 않는군요.
Oku, do you have a clip of the Show Me Moses? If you do, please share it to me on Discord so I can watch it later.
LCD 소속의
Vespa Crablo. That's... I'm sorry, I like the name Vespa. Vespa means hornet in English, in Portuguese, and I think that means hornet in Spanish too. I'm not so sure. Crab bro. Can I call you that? Ah, this is the guy Erza mentioned. Hearing my ticking, Vespa briefly furrowed his brow in puzzlement before shagging the watch he pulled on his pocket.
원래는 팀장님이 계신 곳으로 향할 예정이었습니다만 상황이 좋지 않아 보여. 잠시
He
지원.
kinda looks like Merceau. He's kinda Merceau shape. Another destruction detective character. Oh, I really have to read that. But I keep procrastinating whenever I have to read it.
LCD 팀도 상황이 영 좋진 않을 것 같은데 괜찮겠어? 팀장님께서는 제게 늘 스스로 생각하고 판단하라고 하셨습니다. 그러니 괜찮을 겁니다. 손가락 간부 상대로 그렇게 쉽게 당할 사람도 아니고.
He has a lot of confidence in Moses, huh?
어느 쪽을 맡으면 되겠습니까?
Vespa Crabro is literally the scientific name of the European hornet. Oh, that's cool.
저 안경부터 맡아라.
I imagine it was something scientific.
애고를 쓰고
Because they really love having like actual reasons behind the names here. The names are not random.
안경 말고 이름으로 불러주시면 안 되나요?
Girl, you lost that privilege when you straight up killed our new friend and attacked us.
침입자 대부분이 저들과 비슷한 수준입니까?
그래. 비슷하거나.
Check out first version medium or low volume. No worry, I will.
죄송하게도 아까 했던 말은 취소해야겠군요. 팀장님 쪽이
Okay, there goes his confidence.
같다는 생각도 듭니다. 늘 그랬지만 역시 일반적인 상황은 아닌 모양이군요. 그것만 해줘도 우리야 고맙지.
Can't really stay because I have to avoid spoilers, but we're having a good stream. Thank you so much. CANTO IX is full of spoilers, but it's fun so far. And yeah, that or stronger is terrifying. I am assuming that obviously the nurse father, I'm assuming Rian, the index nurse father, is the strongest of all of them. The pinky nurse father remained perfectly still as she continued to fixate on us with her stare. She made no attempt to help Thora, nor did she look for another way out. She simply stood there, watching in silence, with the bundle of golden bows in her grasp.
오래 걸리지는 않을 겁니다.
절대적.
Oh shit, he's here with us! Level 87? Color fixer? Hold on. Whomst? Yellow harpoon named by Erza. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Now we have two color fixes on our side. One being Virgilius, and now we have Vespa. 4 hits and 8 boys. The enemy has less than 50% HP, gain shield. Oh, that's Ursa talking, 100%. Shooting for the yellow color. Yellow Harpoon is kind of a cool name. He wasn't a color fixer in Distortion Detective. What the hell happened in this case? Gungnir. Oh shit, is that his weapon? Precious relic of the highest gravity found in the depth of the ruins. Mere coincidence that a young boy, blood-soaked, came to be in possession of the spirit. Coincidentally, he also possessed the effort to wield it. Was this a coincidence indeed? Harpoon Impalement. Vexation. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, bro, can you... You are clashing with stuff. I don't. Ooh. I can direct your skills, but that's fine. All 3 skills are going there. In this case, all I need to do is block this one. Gotcha. Can I... That's still gonna be hopeless. What if I... You know what? Bro, just tank it. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. I think you're the only one I hear from that likes the color fixer name. I gotta be honest, I really don't like the color yellow. I think golden harpoon will be better. But again, like, it has to be a color, so I think it fits. Especially if he's going for a Hornet team. Yellow harpoon's kinda cool. I think the harpoon kinda carries the name a lot, not gonna lie. Harpoons are badass.
행진의 꽃, 이것이 서곡의 피날레다.
Nice.
왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Okay, cool. Brother, can you be a little bit, you know, flash a little bit better because... okay. Okay, cool. Hold on. Oh, that sucks, asshole. Oh, but maybe. Oh my god, I just realized he killed Gregor. And it is true, I can basically like clash with her as much as I want. Because she's not gonna take damage anyway, yeah. I keep forgetting that. A lot of it's harpoon. The harpoon that carries it down. Wait, really? People don't like the name harpoon? That's funny. Ryoshu is basically more... Most of my teams to power up the blade Ryo because how busted she is in mirror dimensions. Yeah. I basically am making a team that is just like single Ryoshu for the entirety of the high dungeon because she is that busted. But she's also incredibly fun to use.
나아가야 해. 그림자를 따라.
Oh, hold on. All right, I see how it is. Everybody has Shin. Oh my god.
이제 결책을 낼 시간입니다.
Yeah, okay, I think we got carried. I'm not gonna lie. I will accept the truth that bro just came in and saved our asses. Vespa? Vespa? Vespa or Vespa? In Portuguese it's Vespa, but still. Vespa moves with absolute efficiency. One moment his harpoon will deflect his opponent's blow, the next carving out an opening for the sinners to land an attack. Nui, yeah, hello. After a brief but fierce joint battle, Tendek's apprentice fell to the ground and could not bring herself back up. Ooh.
합치면 되는 거야. 이
숟가락 포크. 그 되도 안 되는 비유는 몇 번째 써먹고 있는 거야?
What the fuck's a spoon?
그래. 포크 숟가락처럼.
Fork?
숟가락 포크.
What are these idiots doing?
포크 숟가락. 세상은 포크와 숟가락 두 개로만 분리되어 있는 게 아니라 그걸 합치는 것도 정답이 될 수 있었어. 네가 어떤 상황에 놓였던 간에 그걸 기억하렴.
Is he trying to teach Ryoshu with a spark?
얼마든지 양립할 수 있단다.
How can you make a spark sound wise? I have seen people like talking about sparks and spoons in the LIMBUS Company community, but I thought it was a joke. That's an actual plot point in CANTO IX?
그 직선을 흘려낼 수 있는
Funny man Rian. Yeah, very funny. I saw his smile when he was killing the U-Jet.
그거 리엔 씨가 해주셨단 말인가요?
Girl, I'm not sure if it was that cool.
다른 것도
Sad I go to sleep. Good night. No worries, Soku. Hope you have a good night too.
곧 숨이 끊어질 마당에 마지막으로 듣고 싶어하는 게 고작.
I don't think she has anything else, Ryoshu. Not gonna lie.
다 끝난 것처럼 쓰러뜨린 적이랑 대화해줄 여유는 없어. 딱 봐도 저 녀석이
We do still have the Pinky Nurse Father, yeah. The Pinky Nurse Father merely watches from the sidelines, quiet composure. The tell was she could not step into the fight. She could step into the fight at any moment she wanted. Off to the side, I can see Vespa stealing glances at the watch on his wrist, looking anxious. And I know the people he wants to protect, the people he has to protect, aren't us. Yeah, understandable to be fair. Tell Vespa we're handling things out from here. We're handling things from here on out.
알겠습니다. 관리. 당신의 동료들은 이 복도를 기준으로 남동쪽 방향에 위치해 있다. 출발한 시간을 고려했을 때 2km 정도 위치에 떨어져.
2 kilometers?
당신
I guess not 2 kilometers in a straight line, but still, damn. Huh.
그렇다.
You have?
그렇군요. 알려주셔서 감사합니다. 그럼 이만 가보겠습니다.
Interesting. Are they both from N-Corp? They're kind of both like tank shape.
잠시 후에 정식.
Does N-Corp just builds people like that? Huh. Oh, there he goes. Once Vespa left us, the Pinky Nurse Father's oppressive presence again seems to suffocate the air out of the hallway. It appeared for some reason that our purpose here wasn't to kill us by any means. I sent Vespa away for that precise reason, and by some fortune seemed to have been correct in doing so. However, in hindsight, maybe letting Vespa go was a bad idea considering what we're up against.
저자는 더 협력하지 않았을 것입니다, 관리자님.
Yeah.
그자는 시간에 엄격합니다.
Huh, you know that guy or so?
알고 살아온 것은 사실이지만 세간에서 말하는 정도의 알고 지냄을 겪지는 않았습니다.
Why did you even meet someone that strong? Wait, you weren't enemies, were you?
아닙니다. 그는 엔사의 금기
Oh, interesting.
그러고 보면
Yeah, and Merceau also was an N-Corp employee. Were you a Tabo Hunter too?
그렇다.
당신도 그럼?
Thank you for the question, Gregor.
그렇지 않다.
Okay.
단지 그의 소리를 들여다볼 기회가 있었고 서류에 따라 마주칠 법한 곳을 거닐었더니 마주쳤을 뿐이다.
You ran him on purpose? Why?
그렇게 하지 않을 이유가 없었습니다. 관리자.
그게 뭔?
Merceau wanted to meet him just out of curiosity, I guess. Despite what people talk about Merceau, he's not actually like robotic. He has emotions, he's just like not very good or doesn't want to express them like other people do. Ryoshu never once turned an ear towards us through the entire conversation. Or perhaps it's more accurate to say she couldn't. She was, after all, glowering at the pinky nurse toddler with an unblinking gaze, seemed ready to bore a hole into her.
역겹도록 여유로움을 뽐내는군.
Just as Ryoshu said that, the woman showed no signs of hostility either, just simply watching, just waiting for her next move. But that wasn't much consolation. I still couldn't think of any way that allowed us to come out on top in this situation. Only the sinners were all here with me. Might have had a chance, but... Come to think of it, it wasn't the first time the sinners were separated from me. We'd previously been separated when we were ambushed back in Hongyuan, at that fake Kazan, and also when Don Quixote briefly departed us in La Mancha Land. But despite the distances, invisible chains had bound me and the sinners had never once been severed. Even when they were killed, departing to a place I couldn't follow, I always managed to reach past the seething gates of hellfire and bring them back to the impossible. So as long as the chains bind us together, maybe I can pull them to me, whoever they are. Return to me. Stand with me here. Oh! Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, Dante. Intense pain ravages through me, and my vision darkens as if my non-existent eyelids were closing. As if I just perceived something I wasn't ready to face. Earth be my head, sky be at my feet. The ladder is laid skyward, and the final kingdom's heart lies penetrated. Log head's on fire again. Oh! That's the first time we awaken our stuff, right? No, we awake that the first power we awakened was during Wuthering Heights, never mind. 32 paths are revealed, the rise and falls of wrath exiled, and returned at the hour of equivalence. 32 paths. Doesn't Dante's Inferno have 32 cantos? Hold on. How many cantos in Dante's Inferno? Yeah. "33 cantos and the introduction, so technically it could be still. I am the key and the lock of the steadfast gate. The belted ones rang at the end, the rings at the beginning. In the new millennial kingdom shall the 13 stand by my side." The 13? You mean the 12 sinners plus Virgilius? Or someone else? Unless the person that is talking right now is not Dante, but something else talking through Dante. And Dante would be one of the sinners, and that would be 13. Beatrice. Do we know anything about Beatrice in Limbus Company? Has she ever been mentioned before? I know that in Purgatorio, if I remember correctly, at the Purgatorial Paradise, Virgilius leaves Dante and Beatrice is the one that guides him. And yeah, there is 13 if you include Dante, but that quote only makes sense if it's not Dante who's talking. Just book guesswork. Yeah, it could be Beatrice, it could be Virgilius. It could be Dante if whoever is talking right now is not Dante himself. Considering there is a golden bow inside Dante, could it be Ein? No, I don't think so. Oh! Wait, that's Malkuth?
로자양? 싱클레어군?
Wait.
뭐야? 당신들 언제 이쪽으로 왔어? A씨랑 LC D는 어쩌고?
Wait a moment. That doesn't make...
대답이 없다.
I gotta check something when we get into the game. Hold on. Defeat this phase. And my head goes once again. Hold on, let me get into the fight and check something. Oh, it's not a fight? But yeah, okay, hold on.
저 술래님들 이제 제 시야에서
Let me
남은
think a little bit. The first one that we woke was Bina, then Hakma, then we didn't woke She Said, didn't we? No, wait, it was Hakma first, then Bina, then She Said, right? There was an order that we were awakening stuff. But Malkuth would be like the last in that order. Did Dante force himself to like, yeah, that's the wrong order. Dante broke the Tree of Life. And you can see that was, yeah, Gabriel should have been next. But instead, Dante forced himself to awaken Malkuth instead. I think it has been pretty clear so far that they have mentioned, don't we have Gabriel? No, we don't. We have Cheesehead. Cheesehead is the one that like that puts things like equalizes things, right? Yeah, exactly. So it was supposed to be Gabriel next, and then you would go through like Tiferet, and I don't remember the order, Natsach and Hod, and then at the very last one would have been Malkuth. Instead, Dante forced himself to summon Malkuth now, and that has a consequence. You consider that Malkuth was kind of broken. It didn't like show the correct symbol, and the number was as if it was corrupted. And we have been mentioned so far, more than once through the entire story, that there is a flow, an order through which things must have been done, that the Jessel Shaft is guiding Faust through, right? There is an order that these things are supposed to be done. And I think Dante broke this order now. Which means I think whatever plan Limbus Company has for Dante, or Faust has for Dante, I don't think that's gonna work out the way they expect to, because Dante just broke the flow. I think Dante's going out of script, you know what I'm saying? I think there is a script that Dante should have been following. Not literally, but in the sense like you were expecting them to follow a prophecy or whatever, and you get out of this prophecy. And I think Dante's getting out of that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We won't know until like the very end, probably. Question is, what does Malkuth do? I assume what Malkuth do is like summoning people to fight with Dante, or at least like creating temporary clones. We're gonna have to see. Also, one thing. I've been meaning to take a bathroom break for a few minutes now, but the review of Malkuth had me stopping my track. So alright, I'm gonna take a bathroom break now. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes stop, and we're gonna continue, alright? Be right back.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did. Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did. I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Hello, I have returned. Also, hi, Price Winner. Yeah, I am. I think I'm midway through Canto IX. Midway through part 2 of Canto IX, more specifically. I only advance the story when I'm streaming, so I think you are farther away than me at this point. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Let's continue seeing what happened. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I am on 9:30, I think, not 37. I'm 100% behind you. By the way, out of curiosity, how many notes does Canto has?
그러고 보니 예전에 우리 아빠가 놀아줄 때 불러주는 노래 있었는데. 자,
Because I know this Canto doesn't have a dungeon, so...
들어올 거야. 탐정님,
I think as many as 4? Oh, 5 has a lot. So I think it has like 40 or something. We're almost at the end of Canto of part 2, not part 3, 100%.
필요한 것은 전부 모았나.
Yeah.
있잖아. 진짜 이걸로 된 거야?
I'm really curious to find out exactly like what happens when Dante uses Malkuth and what happens when Moses uses her ego.
교차 검증이라면 도감을 통해 충분히 맞췄고 계획을 수정할 필요는 없을 것 같은데.
그러다가 만약에 생각한 대로 안 되면 플랜 B 같은 거 있어?
생각해두지 않았다.
No plan B. Moses has an ego. She mentioned earlier that Moses has the pipe that she uses is an ego. Has mentioned in like a previous note, but she hasn't used it yet because it has to be like prepared.
대단한 자신감이군. 자신의 예측이 틀릴 거라는 계산이 그 안에
I wonder
있었다면
if that appears in like Partial Detective.
이건 최선책이 아니다. 그러니 당연히 차선책도 없지. 그저 부족한 인력과 공격 수단을 가진 상황에서 시간을 벌 수 있는 방법을 찾은 것뿐이다.
Yeah, everybody else besides Dante is kind of fucked, huh?
달랐나? 완벽한 작전을 계획하고 실행하는 건 좀처럼 힘든 일이었을 텐데.
I wonder if Moses and Altus were in like different sides of the war. That's why Moses is like kind of weird with Altus. Play Among Us. I don't know. Bar the 9/7 is currently the bane of my existence. I am terrified. Luckily, I have strong enough units that probably can brute part stuff. Oh shit! The flower that I hate. It's cool to see it having like an actual sprite.
똑같이 생겨서 아까 썰었던 것 중에 말이 통하는 것 같진 않고.
If she's gonna fall for it.
아, 그거지.
Does Canto IX feel like a boss rush? Canto IX does feel like a lot of bosses, and there are a lot of like combat only nodes, which is a something that I have complained about regarding Canto 4. So in Canto 4, most of those could be skipped. It does feel like they are slowly bringing those combat only nodes back in Canto 9. A lot of nodes where you just like fight a bunch of mannequins and they're done with. You know, I do feel, I wonder if that's like, maybe it's because it was kind of rushed. Maybe they're starting like, maybe they need more time, you know? Maybe they need more time to do the cantos, I guess. With how long the cantos are. Ooh.
기분 나쁘게 뭐라는 거야? 되겠냐고.
Oh, she's smart.
이까짓 거.
잘라냈다고? 저게 잘라지는 거였어?
계획에 수정이 필요한 건
아니, 거기까지가 계획이다.
음.
외로운 순간순간을 만화나 게임 따위로 참아왔던가. 그것이 아비라는 자원의 유일한 접점. 오락을 유희로 즐기는 것이 아니라 생존의 일부로서 집착했다면.
만약 그 말이 맞다면 저 사람은 말 그대로 게임을 하듯 환상체를 상대하겠네요. 그렇다면 아무 정보 없이 마주친 보스 몬스터의 가장 일반적인
Do you play video games, Ishmael?
거추장스러운 잡졸들부터 죽여 없애는 것. 하지만 그런 선택이 계속될수록 목화꽃은 저 녀석에게 계속해서
Oh, that's smart.
너희도 겪어봤겠지.
I do have to say though, I usually that is a strategy that I usually do. I usually kill the mooks first and then go for the big boss. Then I plays video games.
머금은 목화의
Yeah, I imagine at this point she's obsessed with D&D. Sorry, J&J and trying to get people into playing that. I imagine at this point her J&J team is like Sinclair, Don Quixote, and Yiseng. I feel like Yiseng would enjoy that.
너무 강해져서.
내가 안 되니까 저것들한테 빨대 꽂고 무적 치트를 거시겠다. 그럼
She does
저것들부터.
talk like a freaking video game character. Oh, you fucked up, girl. The boss fight on this third node. That is true. Canto 9 loves throwing you boss after boss.
왜 이러는 거야? 내 칼이. 저건 또 시뻘개지군.
You know, I didn't expect them to use abnormalities like this. That's very smart. That's very cool to see.
운이 좋았다고 할 수 있겠군.
혼자서 해결하기 어려운 환상체니 이후 도착할 중지아비에게도 동일한 수법을 써먹어 볼 수는 있겠군. 아직 일이 끝난 것은 아니지만 나쁘지 않은 전략.
어이쿠, 거기에 옹기종기 깜찍하게들 숨어 있었군.
We might be cooked.
아빠가 프라모델 조립하는 거 안 봤니? 이렇게
I'm a kid.
여기저기에 잔가지가 튀어나와 있으면
다 죽여요.
Did he kill?
전부 잘라내고 시작해야 한다니까.
최종과 뻗은 줄기를 전부 일격에?
Guys, I think they're cooked.
천장까지 잘라냈네.
I think their plan is fucked.
아니 그렇게 계속 TV 누워 있을 거야?
목화꽃이 붙기도 전에 찢어 밝히다니.
이래서 몸이 안 좋으면 머리가
Matthias is stronger than
ner고
Ricardo
생각나니까.
because of his weapon, and you know Ricardo's power. That is true. Bro is a monster. Also, good point. You know, just tank that shit.
우리
Just be
딸내미
strong.
신세 좀 졌다. 아, 술래는 내가 이어봤지 뭐.
이 정도면 시간은 끌었나?
이젠 싸워보는 수밖에 없겠는데.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
버스팀, 너희도 각오는 됐지?
그야 물론.
어?
갑자기 쓰러지다니.
어?
무슨
야, 너네 갑자기 왜 그래?
Is that what Malkov does?
이 새끼, 너 무슨 짓을 한 거야?
내가 손이라도 됐던가? 거참. 내게 누명을 씌운
But you in the book because you tried to frame me is crazy.
이것은 저자와 관련이 없어 보이네. 뒤틀린 거도. 저희는 이제 어떻게? 아이 미치겠네. 야 좀 일어나 봐.
에즈라, 그렇게 흔든다고 돌아올 것 같은 현상은
Oh shit,
그러면-
Dante, what did you do?
일단 제가 저 새끼한테 달라붙어서.
진정부터 해. 어떻게 버텨볼 수도 있을 것 같으니까. 여러 번에 걸쳐 진주를 부수는 건 정석적인 제압 방법이겠지만 진주만 한 번에 깨버린다면 행도 팔은 쓸 수 있나?
떨어져 나가기 전까지는 활용할 수 있다네.
에즈라, 죄종들이 빽빽하게 들어찼던 곳 기억나니?
Wouldn't be so cocky if Kim was here. If Kim was here, they would not be afraid.
네.
좋아. 그렇다면
재미있었어. 덕분에 올 딸내미도 배운 입만산 샌님들은 아니라 다행이야. 특히 제일 처음 그 전기 튀기는 시체 액렬은 뜨끈했거든.
Electrifying.
이제 준비된 장난감들은 이걸로 끝인가?
패점 시간이 다가온 것 같지만 그래도 하나
Oh, she
정도는
has a sense of
더
humor.
강해질 수 있지. 마침 재고를 찾으러 갔으니까 한번 확인해 보는 게 어때? 에즈라, 열어.
Oh! I don't think that's gonna. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well,
괴물 같은 자식. 도대체 몇 번을
Park
그때서
Clan
시도받은
got
거야?
job.
중지면서 이 정도.
They turned my abnormality into a jobber.
마비와 부식을 동시에 일으키는 독성 물질에 거기서 드글거리던 유충들까지 몸을 판 상체에 둬까지 소용이 없었나?
Yeah.
마지막은 독이라니. 장난감 고르는 센스가 영 좋지
Moses, I
않아.
think you're kind of fucked.
어지간한 말썽쟁이로군. 어릴 적에도 장난감을 전부 부숴먹으며 컸나?
아, 내가 좀 쉽게 질리는 스타일이라서 말이야. 마음에 안 들면 자꾸 부숴버리거든. 전부 질려버려서 이젠 아쉬울 것도 없어.
조립식 철의 군세 네 번째 시리즈라면 어떨까?
Oh?
아씨, 이 상황에서 갑자기 무슨 뚱딴지가 다 그런 게 있어.
She we gonna taunt him with fucking Gundam kits?
네 번째 시리즈는 그 장난감 공장이 폐업 전에 마지막으로 낸 장난감이었지. 당연히 그리고 그 공간에서 그 사실을 알고 있었던 건 애석하게도 어떤 어린아이밖에 없었던 것 같곤.
Is that something that your pipe can do, or is that something that you just can't do by yourself? I think it has been told me that people can, that Moses just like can't see into people like that.
집에 있는 것과 다르다는 말도.
저자, 표정이 바뀌었군. 탐정님이 보신 거야.
저자의 마음속 뒤틀림을.
Is she trying to distort Matthias? Hold on. Moses, you should really think about what you're doing here. I don't think that's a good idea, girl.
해지라. 알겠어요. 파워건 직선으로 돌진해. 곤방대로 사슬을 감는다.
Oh.
아, 이건 또 뭐야? 보람 이딴 장난감 수갑이나 채우려고 내 정신을 빼놨나?
내게서 보이는 걸 읽어내고 그럴싸하게 말했을 뿐이다.
Oh, so your pipe works as a...
힘을 주면 줄수록
할 수 있을 때 한 번에 하는 게 좋겠어. 앵두씨!
Aim for your snack!
본국검 용약 일자 제어하지도 못할 정도로 빠르게 쏘아진 검이라면 올곧게 찔러 쏜살과 같이 쓰이는 것이! 지라야.
건틀릿으로 내 시선을 끌고 더 빠른 검으로 머리를 누를
Can't
생각이
touch it?
어째서
Oh no!
역시 저
월광석에 대한 대비는 전혀 안 했나 보군.
Moonlight
다리
stones.
한쪽만 불려놔도 충분하지. 비록 장부를 펼칠 손은 그날을 떠올리게
Well,
만들다니.
so much for fighting till your arms get torn off.
너는 장부를 거칠 필요도 없겠어.
I don't think he liked that.
곱게 죽이질 않을 거니까.
짙은 보랏빛이었는데 젠장 저 달빛.
What are these moonlight stones?
정신까지 간섭하는 건가? 대단하군.
M-Corp.
M사 최고급 월광석을 탁해지게 할 줄.
Was M-Corp mentioned before? I don't think so. Oh my god, she actually did lose both her arms. Just realized.
꽂히지도 않고 부러지다니.
Nope, Kirkuk. Well, Dante, I think you just ended up killing the entire LCD team.
넌 자기 팔 두 짝이 날아갈 걸 알고도.
그게 살 수뿐이니까.
Wait, there's no way she dies here because she is in the new Canto, right?
나는 대부분의 것에 잘.
And she has a new haircut.
신상품에는 꽤 솔직하게 즐거워하는 타입이거든. 그러니까 칭찬하지. 뜯겨나간 두 팔이 아직도 칼자루를 꽉 부여잡고 있는 이
That is kind of badass, though.
너희 덕에 오랜만에 숨도 찼다. 멋진 기믹이군.
That's one thing we both agree with, Matthias. I kind of like gimmick fights.
여기까지 시간을 벌 수 있었고.
들리는군.
Oh, is she trying to buy time for Vespa?
더 남은 환상체나 뒤틀림이 있었는가? 그보다 더 위험한 거?
Oh. Let's go. Okay, he might be the ghost. Holy shit.
늦었습니다, 팀장님.
Dawn's gonna have such a crash out when she meets him.
서류 발급 절차가 생각보다 시간이 걸리더군요.
그럴 수밖에. 하나 옆에가 보통 그렇지. 이런 일이면 더더욱.
Oh.
심사는 통과겠지.
예, 색을 받았습니다.
He's fresh color. Let's go. Hi, Spade.
막내. 설마 더 멋있게 등장하려고 뜸들이고 그런 건 아니지?
Baby B.
그럴 리가 있겠습니까?
I beeline.
들어오려고 벽까지 베어내면서 왔습니다.
Boy, you are not helping your case.
현역 때도 힘으로 밀린 적은 없었는데 재미있군. 너
What's your name, my man?
내가 활동하던 시기엔 들어본 적 없는 놈 같은데.
손가락에 골마 썩은 쓰레기가 시끄럽군요. 중지 따위에게 될 이름 같은 건 없습니다.
Angry, I like him.
막내 혹시 이름은 내가 완전 추천했던 그걸로 통과됐어?
예, 여러 가지가 있었는데
I don't think he's happy with the name.
좋아. 그러면 노란 작살의 첫 실적으로 목을 내놔라 이 괴물. 참고로 들으면 알겠지만 저 이름 내가
Floating about it, just so funny. I fucking love her. The entire LCD team is so funny. I really gotta read Sergeant Detective. I think somebody posted it in my thing. A beautiful hue of steel. Oh shit.
부디 오른팔을 사용해서 제 공격을 쳐내지 말아주세요. 재료들의
Meanwhile,
자무시게 자네 그 악랄한 예술에 올릴 바에 차라리 본인의 손으로 뽑아버릴
not gonna
것이니.
sugarcoat it. Exactly.
어떤 미학도 없이 생존을 위해
Guard
스스로의
Tumblr, man.
몸을 훼손한 건 좋지 않지만
Bro's so tall, he's tried to cut off from the string.
당신의 그 격렬한 감정을 담아 뽑아낸 팔은 제법 괜찮은 작품이 될지도 모르겠어요.
야, 저딴 개소리에 하나하나 답해주지 마. 떠들면서 체력 낭비하게 놔둬.
넷이서 한 번에 달려드는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
그렇지. 너도 이제 싸움꾼 다 됐다.
Sinclair's enjoying the fight. I don't think Don is just. I think Don is just headshot. No! Callisto. Oh?
아니요. 잠시 기다리시죠. 이건
뭔데?
I
어차피 지금
knew it.
속전속결.
Faust knows what the things that Dante has to do. Faust knows Dante's script. At least like the Faust card knows. And she knows Dante is not supposed to wake up Balkov now.
이건 호에나이.
Oh my god.
다들 괜찮으세요?
사과를 하고 싶었던 것 같네. 이 상황은 제법 예측 범위 바뀌지 않나.
Dante, what did you do?
실이 풀린 건가요? 아니,
Run, you morons.
실에 끌려가 버린 것 같군요. 요시히데는 도시의 작품 중 유독 꼭두각시 인형만큼은 좋아하지.
Yeah, I wonder why. I don't want to fight any more of them, Mr. Nurse Father.
그 아이는 뭐랄까 인형을 일종의 모조품처럼 여겼어요. 아무리 교묘하고 비슷하게 만들었어도 살아 숨쉬는 진짜와는
The music is kind of
비교할
fire, though.
가치조차 없다고 말이죠. 하지만 단순히 모조품이라고만 여길 건 아니랍니다. 생각의 관점에 따라 오히려 그건 이상향이 될 수도 있는 법이죠. 우리 역시 묶여있는 실을 전부 타고 올라가다 보면
I don't think I want to work with you,
서로
brother.
달리 행동하는 것 같아도 그 위에는 아마 동일한
A
자의
single
손이
hand,
있을지도
more like a head.
손가락은 사실 하나라는 뒷골목 헛소문을 약지에게서 듣는 건 신선하군. 그런 검증되지 않은 싸구려 음모로는
I mean,
연구원에겐 그닥 가치가 없다네.
I always thought it was kind of like obvious, right? 5 fingers constitute one hand, and they're all like body parts to have the head. I assume the hand is controlled by the head too, and as such, the 5 fingers exist in accordance to the head.
그건 그렇고 야심쳤던 조수근의 계획이 물거품으로 돌아갔군.
Maybe the 5 fingers were a way to like the head. Maybe the 5 fingers are allowed to exist as a way for the head to like control the back streets
다양할수록 좋은 것이.
without being directly involved. I don't know.
최근 전투 실험이 언제였지? 사흘 전이었던가.
나흘 전이었습니다.
우.
드린 예산치고 결과가 형편없다고 툴툴거리면서 저와 알리사에게 커피를 사주셨죠. 자판기 커피를요.
자네도 한 기억력하는군. 하지만 경고한 시간상으로는 사흘에 더 가깝다네. 아무튼 걱정 말게. 솔직히 자네의 설비 수리 능력에는 아직 편견이 남아있는만
Imagine Callisto just like standing there and watching this to yap.
관리되었던 비안을.
팀장님, 좀 더 확실한 계획이 방금 떠올랐어요. 아시잖아요. 비하는 결함이 너무 많아요. 성공 확률도 낮고요.
허튼 생각하지 말게.
Oh no, I know what Marto's gonna do.
자네가 뭘 하려는지 알고 있어. 범인의 생각으로는 그게 최선이라는 생각이 들 수도 있겠지. 하지만
호헤나임 팀장님.
Oh no.
아무 말도 하지 말게. 지금
We don't have time, Triple H.
제 에고 장비 초롱의 마지막 테스트 기억하세요? 감응도 70% 기준으로 꽤 높은 에너지를 낼 수 있었어요. 120%까지 올린다면 최대 5분까지는 저자의 발목을 붙들 수 있겠네요. 남은 설비를 수리하기엔
Yeah, but that's gonna kill you, isn't it?
120%라면 장비째로 폭발해. 그 에너지를 고스란히 끌어안으면서 내 대답이
Damn.
행동을 막는
Hey,
의미가 있긴
hey,
한가.
Hohenheim, maybe you should have been
그건 아니에요.
nicer to them.
저들이라면 분명 약속을 지켜주겠죠. 구할 수 있게 된다면 잘 돌봐주세요.
침착하시네요. 제자가 당신을 버리고 도망쳐버렸는데
차라리 그랬으면 좋겠군. 그랬다면 이렇게 비참한 기분은 아니었을 테지.
마지막으로 남길 말이 있으신가요? 대부분의 재료는 이맘때 언제나 사활회건 단말말을 뱉으시더군요.
유언은 없어. 고작 그런 짧은 몇 마디로 인생을 일축하기엔.
First about McCarpin, now this. Yeah. Boat Bro is really going through it.
그 비로한 신체에 새기기엔 과분할 정도로 멋진 말이군요. 하지만 마음에 들었어요. 특별히 공들여 새겨드리죠. 이런 최후에 너무 억울해하지 마세요. 당신도 도망친 저자도 어차피 멋진 조각상을 위해 떨어져 나갈 패석이었답니다.
모든 존재는 상호 유사하게 구성되어 있으나 그것들은 모두 별도의 생명을
Am
가진
I crazy or
존재지.
there was like a lie here? Yeah, there is.
해석이라. 맞는 말일지도 모르겠군. 하지만 우리 둘 모두를 그렇게 지치게 지칭할
Callisto, maybe that's Harry. Yeah, maybe you should have worried about that weird lie that wasn't right.
저렇게 밝은 빛을 내는 배석이 어디 있겠나?
Damn.
그렇네요. 아름다운.
Oh my god, yeah. Damn, he's still. Damn, Hohenheim is losing everyone again. There is living in the city really is hell. Single thread. Oh shit. Okay, we have everyone. In this case, I have a plan.
이 떨림.
Hold on.
날 뭘로 보고? 야, 덤벼.
I have a plan.
별 가짜는 것들이.
Where is he? Here. Ring the stutters of moth confirmed. True. Hold on. There's selection. 1,
자유로워.
2, 3,
떨림.
4, 5.
부름이라면 기쁘게 나.
전시 준비는 뭐?
어디 보자.
대상 확인했어. 곧 작문을 열 시간인가.
So you have to be you. Okay. Let me try this and see how it works. If this works, it's gonna be funny. If it doesn't work,
것도 없이 처형이군.
we're gonna be here for a while. My blurred vision slowly focus, as does my dazed mind. Feels like something just wreaked havoc through my head. I'll know anything about what just happened. Something's wrong with her eyes. Why is everyone here? Did you guys finish restoring the facility? What? Why is everyone here?
이번에도 기억을 하지 못하시는 것으로 보여 설명하겠습니다, 관리자님. 약 7분 전
7 minutes has a lot of time in this situation.
마치 소환 혹은 생성되기라도 하듯 이 자리에 없던 수감자들이 나타났습니다.
That? I remember thinking really hard that I needed the sinners to be here, but can I unlock a new power the way I did in our times of need? Like when we fought Don Quixote and when we were helping Honglu? This feels different. Maybe it's a power that summons the sinners to be when things get icy?
아니, 그것은 아닌 것 같소. 단 그대가 불러들인 것은 수감자가 아니라 거울에 비춰진 흐릿하게 빚어졌지만 확실하게 더 씌워진.
Oh! The summoned sinners all stood in eerie silence. I think I was staring at our empty husks, standing ready for my command. Their identities. And what about the actual sins were separated from us? Yeah, he summoned just the identities.
지금으로선 알 수 없겠지.
That's kind of terrifying of a power.
불행 중 다행이라고 생각하자고.
Makes sense that this would be like the last power, right?
저 황금 가지를 뺏기지 않는 게 중요하잖아.
Not wrong. I don't like this, but not exactly in a position to pick and choose. The 12 sinners now together approach the sole enemy. Well, okay, let's hope that House of Spiders Ryoshu is strong enough to do her shit.
이곳에도 나 같은 게 하나 더 있다니.
Yeah, look at that. It's not supposed to be here yet. It's not connected. It's somewhat unstable. The manager can remotely command and communicate with every sinner. Enhance defense level to average all units. Single wiggle skill without single persistence. Okay. Hold on. That's bad. But it's fine. We're gonna lose a lot of people, but it's okay. At the end of the day, our goal here is gonna be to get Ryoshu very strong. So everybody just like attack and let Ryoshu do her thing. Everything else is fine. Wait, dominating before you attack. Okay. Read green. I should have read it. Too late. Let's go killing! Also, they don't talk. Oh shit, I just realized that. You're right. They don't like say anything. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I don't need them to die to Ryoshu to get the stacks, so it's fine. I can just like keep sacrificing them. Okay, let me take a look at her
당신의
actual
기계가 절규하는 내 모든 시간들의 어성이.
Also, I think the audio is glitched because some of the audio is not playing. The party should equal to stack. Reduce disjunction. Crash lose against 2 attack power down. Target heals 5 speed. Okay. Superposed image gain further. Superposed after image. That's interesting. In disjunction, but against quick stack. Buff damage entanglement once per entanglement stage. Damage when you lose all disjunction, better chance becomes staggered for the next turn. If I speed from minus a damage from burning blade and ruptures, aware of the stigma of blade. A 50 plus you who start blade pattern above become empowered. That's damage to the skill, tires use defense skill. Damage reverberation. It's coin. Coin effects. Skill. That's rating after damage for myriad moments. Pact and resentment. Okay. Oh my god. How is Yisang? How is that hopeless? I feel like I still don't understand this boss. I honestly feel like there is a lot to read there that I do not understand. But I am going to trust in the House of Spiders Ryoshu.
뜨거울 거다. 조금 많이.
Damn! Oof. Sorry. I think if I trust House of Spider Ryoshu, I can win this. Especially if she like gets all their slots. Oof.
알고 있겠지.
Get him!
예측은 의미 없다는 걸. 저련.
Great Sang is gone! Nope.
숨 막히도록 견뎌.
Oh, hey, she can do that too. Look at that.
절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니.
Alright, okay, sinners are dying, but it's fine, it's cool. Oh, that's interesting. Poison Chin. Can I actually clash with this? I can. You know what? Yeah. Oh, okay. This is not that bad. I mean, you cannot win anything, but that's okay. I expect Sinclair to be able to win one of these, but oh well. Were you targeting? It's fine. What's this targeting? Oh, this worked.
이 순간이 다
Let's hope Ryoshu's enough. If not, I'm gonna have to sit down and actually think of a team. The problem is, like, Yiseng was one of my strongest units, but then we saw a moment where, like, even he was hopeless, and that has me worried. Unless they want us to, like, start with defending.
행진했고 이것이 서곡의 피날레다. 왕의 비운을 하사한다.
Okay, nice. Good word. I wonder if the lack of Aljo in some attacks is because it's only on her attacks. So is that a glitch or is that expected? Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna delete Valentina. Oh, there she goes.
당신도
Gone.
발레르모도 전부 다.
Rend space? Oh shit, hold on. Let me read this. You can clash the skill regardless of speed, cannot be staggered until the skill ends. Deal minus 80% damage and attack That skill cannot stagger the enemy. If it loses, a breakable point increase damage. Small blade, 3 after image. Alright. Okay, so Ryoshu. Can you clash with that in any way? You can. Okay, nice. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's do this.
그려낸 대로 무불아위.
Ooh. That's fine. That's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Favored. Okay.
그려낸 대로.
Goodbye, Sinclair. And now she is essentially at full power. Let's see how strong she is at full power.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Nice.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어내리라.
따스한 피 스며드는군.
I just realized, is every coin unbreakable? I gotta check that. Neutro. You know what? How about you have 4 bloodied hands. A 10 convert to bloody hand 2, convert to bloody hand 3. Okay, yeah. Actually, if I do this, can I defeat you? I can. Alright. Ryoshu, I think you're gonna have to carry us.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
But even so,
사냥 끝. 예측은
also her attacks are very similar to Ryoshu's. Oh, that's bad. That's a cool ass animation. Ooh. What? Oh, okay, that was scripted defeat. Okay, the entities were incomplete, perhaps due to the abruptness which they were summoned, and nowhere strong enough to stand against the Pinky Nurse Father. Might have been a threat to her? She did not cast even a sideways glance towards me, as though to say that so long as I didn't stand in her way, she wouldn't bother attacking. Do it again, brother. Her quiet gaze was fixedly intently on Ryoshu's wounded form.
전력 완전 복구가 완료되었습니다.
The PA system buzzes and the whirring sounds I assumed to be coming from the reactivated elevators begin filling the hallways.
그걸 가지고 다시 거미 집으로 기어 들어가는 건가? 역시 그 입 혀 잘 되니 보기 좋군.
Slice your tongue? Like the woman began. That was when the woman began to speak from behind the veil. Even though I was certain her tongue had been cut off, I seen that memory.
도저히 못 봐주겠구나. 그 신락 같은 기억 한 줄을 여전히 움켜쥐고 있는 모습을. 내 놈, 어떻게 그 역겨운 혀 분명 이
She is like, she had the thing of being an after image,
그
so
머릿속은 낱낱이 조각나 있을 텐데
maybe she's not like the same person.
무엇하러 그걸 구하려 용을 쓰는 거냐? 그 놓치지 않은 하나. 그걸 따라 여기까지 온 거다. 모든 것들이 헤집어져도 선명한 하나가 남아있으니. 들려. 순서가 모순되었어. 다른 모든 것들이 헤집어졌으니까 그 감정은 허상이겠지. 그 애의 얼굴은 기억나던가? 말투는? 키는?
엄마라고 불러도 돼?
부르는 게 어떻든 달라진 건 없을 텐데.
아니야. 엄청 달라져, 엄마. 울림이 달라지잖아.
인정하지 그러니 그것마저 놓치면 내게는 남는 것이 없어서 그런 거라고. 그래서 고작 허상을 네 전부인 것처럼 끌어안고 있는 거라고. 옛날 같았다면 나는 내 놈의 그 말에 비참한 기분을 느꼈겠지.
엄마는 왜 항상 저한테 그런 식으로 말해요? 그런 말 들으면 여기가 콕콕
that is so sad.
아파요.
그래서 불행한가? 네가 생기고서부터 내 인생은 줄곧 불행했다.
You can clearly see that Kim Jin-hoon really
대답하렴.
wrote this from the heart.
알아요.
그래, 그걸 잊으면 안 되지. 너라는 족쇄에 발목이 잡혀 내 인생이 바닥에 처박혔다는 걸. 그런데 고작
Yeah, exactly.
그까짓 말에 아프다고 하다니. 언제 내 얼굴을 봐도 된다고 했지? 당장 고개 안 돌려?
죄송해요. 엄마 얼굴 허락 없이 안 볼게요. 아프다고도 안 할게요. 죄송해요.
내 놈들 모두 예전과 변한 게 없어 보여. 그래서
Yeah, that girl has a lot of hate in her heart.
자신의
And
처지에
completely
대한
understandable
탓은
why.
누군가에게 돌며 화낼 줄만 알지. 바꾸려는 시도는 누구도 하지 않아. 그러니 그야말로 진창일 수밖에. 거미집이라는 곳은 진창. 맞는 말이구나. 그러니까 처음부터 발도 들이지 않는 편이 좋았을 텐데. 너나 나나.
The pinky nurse father let out a wry laughter as she muttered.
그리고 너와 내가 어디 한두 해를 같이 살았겠니? 다른 아비들은 몰라도 내겐 네 생각 따위는 훤히 보일 지경이 됐지. 그 금고에 아이를 숨겨둔 건.
Oh shit, they know?
그곳은 정말 어린아이만 들어가 있을 수 있을 정도로 조그만 곳이니까. 방금 뭐라고 했지?
The pinky nurse father smote down upon Ryoshu's sword, holding it in place.
주제넘게 내게 너의 검을 휘두르는구나. 진심을 보일 거면 그때처럼 그 검을 빼내어서 휘두르렴. 그럴 마음조차 없다면 지금 너는 내가 상처 입힐 때마다 그런 얼굴을 하는구나. 당신은 왜 항상 나를... 네가 그 검을 휘두르고 떠난 그날 네가 남긴 상처가 검이 가까워지면 다시 그때처럼 베인다. 아문 상처는 벌어지고 의체로 붙은 팔다리도 다시 이음새가 벌어지며 떨어져 나가지. 이 검의 규칙은 절대적이었다. 내 기억을 대가로 하는 만큼 그것만큼은 진실된 힘이었고 예외는 없다고. 글쎄, 애초에 진실된 것과 거짓된 것을 논하는 게
Well, it's really. I think Ryoshi's a very well written character. All of the characters in Limbus so far are very, very well written. Last part of Node 2 next. Homeward Bound. Oh, it's not even a fight, huh? Okay. Oh, meanwhile.
돌아가면 중앙 쪽 콘실리에를 그 새끼한테 꼭 뭐라도 받아내야겠어. 그 새끼는 내가 이렇게 쎄빠지게
You're
고생하고 있다는
kinda
것도
getting
모를 거
fucked, not
아니야.
gonna lie.
거미집은 어째서 여태까지 유지되고 있었던 거지?
자존심 한번 기막히게 긁어대네.
Also, Valentino is in a much worse state than Virgilius. Once again, another proof that Virgilius is like really that guy.
좀 너무하다고 생각하지 않나? 내가 바로 앞에 있는데 숨 한번 몰아쉬지도 않고 여유만
Even pretending to be winded. It's not even winded, brother.
너희가 본사 연구실에 침입한 이유는 4번 수감자를 여전히 포기 못한 탓이라는 것은 알고 있다.
수감자? 내 자식을 부르는 모양새가 싸가지가 없군. 그것도 번호까지
Bro, I'm
붙여서
pretty sure you did worse to her.
고작 우리 티켓과 몇 년이나 지내봤다고 대단한 감독자라도 된 듯이 말끝마다 그놈의 수감자.
Got a lot to lose here. Yeah.
나는 걔가 그 조그만 손에 칼을 처음으로 쥐어보는 그 순간부터 가르쳤다고.
단순히 그 비틀린 애착만으로 거미집이 수년간 유지될 리는 없다. 4번 수감자만이 내어줄 수 있는 무언가가 너희들을 오늘날까지도 붙잡고 있는 거게.
내가 어떻게 버티면서 만들어낸 티켓인데 백지 쪼가리로 날릴 수는 없지. 그래, 이건 10수년 넘게 준비한 우리들의 염원이야. 가출한 개를 돌봐준 건 고맙지만 부모 딸린 개는 마땅히 집으로 돌려보내야 하지 않겠어?
Loving parents.
이걸 기다렸나?
아, 그래. 이 지랄 맞은 역할도 곧 끝나겠네. 아, 혹시라도 에고는 쓸 생각 마. 옆집 짐덩이도 쓰더만. 쓰기 직전에 티가 딱 나잖아 그거.
Oh, it's talking about Sora.
내가 에고를 사용하지 않으면 내게서 도망칠 수 있다고 생각하나?
아이고 무서워라. 네가 뭘 잘하는지 어떤 이유로 붉은색을 얻었는지 다 알고 있어. 연기 전쟁, 조직 항쟁, 손가락 걸기. 구를 만큼 굴렀나 봐 나도.
From what I am getting, it does seem like the color red is very sought after in the
알
city.
수도 없는 거. 그런 게 씨를 타고 눈과 귀에 흘러 들어오니까.
흥미롭군. 가문에서 내쳐진 개에게도 먹이를 주는 한가한 놈이 있다는 건 그렇지.
Damn, turns out you can kill people with words too.
그만! 긁어대라.
Why would he stop? It's working.
뒤엔 그 자식이 말한 계획인가 뭔가만 아니었어도 저 케이크를 짓뭉개고 붉은 시선. 슬슬 시간이 돼서 나 이제 집에 가야 하거든. 교본도 챙겨가야 하니
Just say why. Stop
보험을
work.
좀 걸어야겠어.
No. I have no idea what I said, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
검 미리 손질해두길 잘했네. 이 레이피어 스치기만 해도 피부가 갈라지거든. 이 아이 목에 지워지지 않을 빨간 실이 그어지는 꼴 보고 싶지 않으면 그리고 발로 차서 멀리 보내.
Damn.
잘했어. 그리고 얘를 바닥에 내려놓을 테니까 여유롭게 3초를 셀 거야. 기껏 마지막까지 와서 내가 얘를 바닥으로 떨어뜨리는 불상사라도 보고 싶은 건 아니겠지? 3. 너무 그렇게 노려보지는 마. 2. 나이스 캐치.
Of course, she was not gonna let it go down that easily.
교본이 좀 찢어진 것 같지만 이 정도야 다시 기워내면 그만이지. 내가 수고해 갈게.
Nice hit. I do like when they speak English.
아휴, 시간 됐네. 바가지 머리.
바가지? 저를 보고 한 말입니까?
니놈.
Brother, you have a
방에서
boca too.
여유
What are you
부리는
calling
건
boca?
알겠는데 너무 나대진 마라. 바쁘니까 딱 장부에 적어만 둔다. 다음에 힘 대 힘으로 해결 보자고.
아빠.
너도 챙겨야 할 사람이 꽤나 있어 보이는데.
Ooh, wait, they're
서로 할거
retreating?
하시네.
So this part 3 is gonna be us raiding
잘 생각했다.
the House of Spiders?
내 장난감들 잘 고쳐놓고 있어. 어차피 곧 배송해 줄 거잖냐. 그리고 난 바가지 머리 좋아한다.
I appreciate the good boca. Damn. What is wrong with
시간
him?
가는 줄 모르고 빛을 따라갔었군요. 어느덧 폐장할 시간이 되었다니 아쉬워요.
Have not seen the Index Nurse Spider besides this one scene. That is true. We've seen glimpses of him in Ryoshu's memories, though.
마틴의 의지가 그만큼 강했던 덕이지. 희생이라는 것을 이해하기에 자네는 너무 무지했던 탓이고. 그렇군요. 예술가에겐 언제나 공부가 필요하죠. 마지막에 터지는 것도 폭발 속에 무수한 파편들이 나오는
Don't need to
것까지
describe that to me.
즐겁게 잘 보았답니다. 부디 다시 만나게 되면 좋겠네요. 제 전시장에 오세요. 당신이 남길 감상이 기대되기 시작했으니까요.
Okay, the one in the back that looks like octopus is kind of cool, not gonna lie.
그자도 너무하는구나.
Oh, there he is.
자기 자식 아니라고 이런 꼴을 한 너를 두고 가버리다니. 이제 집에 가자, 소라.
거기
딸, 오는 길에 성적표를 봤단다. 그자들이 왜 너를 3등에 뒀는지는 알겠지만 너무 상심하지 마렴. 사람을 죽이는 건 요 시대 네가 1등과 2등보다
Oh, with animation to strength of the characters. Yeah, I remember that.
치워. 류엔 씨, 저분들에게 류엔 씨 제 눈에 거북이 선 번호 알려주실
If
수
Sora wasn't a
있나요?
follower of the prescripts, she'd be such a cool person.
분들이에요.
그렇구나. 알겠어. 모든 나선의 비밀번호는 뻔하잖아. 네 생일이었단다, 딸.
Oh.
그날도 네가 뭘 좋아할지 몰라서 지령대로 케이크를 사놓았는데 결국 한 입도 못 먹은 게 계속 기억에 남아서. 상처에는 꼭 흉지지 않게 반창고 붙이고.
당신들 내가 그 애를 어디에 숨겨놨는지.
간단한 질문이야. 집으로 직접 돌아와서 확인해 보면 되지 않겠니?
You can't answer a question with another question, you bastard.
가지마. 이대로 가지마.
딸, 방금 그 말 효과 좋았어. 여기 심장이 잠깐 찌릿했거든.
The moment we became certain that the Index Nurse father was gone, the sinners all collapsed to the ground with a collective exhausted sigh. Whenever we encountered him, he had never once separated his eyes from Ryoshu, so the rest of us posed no threat against him. We're playing his words in our minds, the nonchalance from which he invited Ryoshi to come back home. We let the silence he left behind wash, overwhelmed by the sheer monumentality of the task before us. Well, I guess we lost. At least we survived, most of us. But yeah, that was... Wait, we still have one node. This is node 35. This is the last node, right? Okay. What's that?
무언가 두고 갔어. 조금 마치 금고 같.
He left the safe at Rick Martin though. Oh yeah, Rick Martin. That's so fucked. Martin. Hohenheim again went through all the problem. Oh shit, is that the safe? Ryoshi hurried toward the safe left behind by the index nurse father. She kneeled before the locked safe, placing her trembling hands over it. Before reaching out, oh look at her. Her hand's so full of scars. That's the hand that usually has the glove. Before reaching out to its door with such a tenderness that she seemed completely different from the person who just made a mad dash towards the second. Her hand was bumpy and gnawed, rough with distinct scars. And some of the scars that never fully healed were the numbers that made her eyes slip desperately between the skin where the edge is safe. Trembling, Ryoshi opens the rust door. The tiny space inside where a child was supposed to be waiting for her mother's return was empty. As though someone's carved a piece of reality from the world. Oh shit. Strength seems to drain out of Ryoshi's hand as she fingers that tightly grip around the door. As the fingers that tightly gripped around the door's handle fell limp. So the sheer weight of the emptiness spread from the tip of her fingers to every part of her body. Shit. We all heard the name that slipped between Ryoshi's lips like a dying whisper. Was the name of the child when she had supposed to find in there. As though they do look like fingernail scratches. But before we could ask her more about Araya, Ryoshi fell to the ground unconscious.
이게 내 이름이야?
그래, 알아야. 라고 있지.
Oh shit.
너무 어렵게 생겼어. 사루처럼 막 지은 거 아니지? 엄마 이름은 어떻게 적는데?
Oh, that's the scene that we saw at the start.
아니, 그 글자는 그렇게 읽는 게 아니라 요시대라고 읽는 거다.
류슈! 이게 더 편하고 이쁘잖아.
시사 복구는 완료되었네. 물론 안정화는 시간이 필요하나 파일럿 뒷발을 하듯이 할까.
Oh.
청년으로 사회 그것도 공사장소.
Oh, did we save Alyssa?
보고 말라고 엄포를 놓았던 나흘 전 회의가
4 days.
하등 쓸모없는 이야기가 될 줄은 몰랐군.
Oh, 4 days since the warning that they told Virgilius like not to interfere, but then shit went like full bar and now Virgilius gonna have to act again.
관리자, 4번 수감자는 아직입니까?
Still a bit dazed, but she recovered.
그 부분은 상관없다고 하시네요.
시계가 언제나 만능은 아니겠죠, 단테.
I think she's in shock. That's not the kind of wound that can rewind.
LCB
진행에 문제 없습니다. 팀장께서 LCD도 문제 없다 하셨네.
Oh, reason not to participate. Okay, never mind.
확인 끝났고.
우제.
LCA 선봉 1팀. 우제트 라디오 체크.
수신도 양호.
Oh, is that the character that's gonna be out this lady?
강습 준비 완료. 작전 목표에 변경은 없다. LCA는 도착 직후 방해 요소 박멸에 전념한다. 그런데 정말 이렇게 들어가는 건가?
문제 있나? 불만이 있다면 이 오티스에게 말하도록.
We landed on this after much discussion with everyone, but the problem, holy shit, she's huge. Already out, yeah. God, look at her size compared to everyone else.
현재 림버스 컴퍼니가 가진 전력으로 구상했을 때 이 인원 분배보다 성공 확률이 높은 가능성은
애초에 본부에서 무참히 전멸당한 걸 생각하면
오.
이놈들은 특작팀은 이런 데 쓰려고 있는 부대가 아니라고. 걔네도 어쩔 수 없었어. 그리고
Yeah, that was a
우리도
raccoon
그것
team,
때문에
right? It wasn't like
자존심에 금이 좀
an
갔어
assault
말이야.
team.
언제까지 이렇게 옹기종기 모여서 수다를 떨어야 하는 것이?
이제 막 끝났습니다. 뒷문 연결 성공적입니다.
괜찮겠어?
Oh, she had. At least she's alive.
당신도
Can get her good processing.
하기 전에 쉬는 게
괜찮아요. 지열은 확실하게 했으니까요. 지금부터 5을 거꾸로 센 뒤에 문을 열 거예요.
5. 팀장님, 그 장비.
날 걱정할 필요는 없다네. 시행 횟수가 적다고 해도 충분히 다룰 수
Oh,
있다는
is that
것은
now that he's gonna use the
분명하지 않았나.
big bird ego?
오히려 장비를 잘못 입고 온 건 자네가 아닌가 싶군.
이것만큼
Oh, she's gonna take the flames one?
강원도에 특히
Wait, the
주의하거나
flames one, isn't that she's gonna explode herself? Please tell me no.
내 부탁을 가볍게 듣지 말게.
Oh.
4. 역시 내키진 않는 건 작전이 여러 준비됐다곤 해도. 그래도 이번엔 저희도 만반의 준비를 했잖아요, 팀장님. 당한 만큼 값을 제대로
I don't think they are unaware. I think they are
그렇게까지.
expecting this.
그렇네. 비록 함께하지 못하지만.
앵두 씨 당신 말고 제 말한 거야. 앵두 씨는 팔 뭐로 바꿔달지나 고민해.
앵도 씨와 김사카 씨가 들어왔으니 제가 막내라 불리는
Bumble-hatted Kim is with us? Hold on.
한 번 막내는
We might have a chance.
막내지.
If the goated Kim is with us, we can win this.
베스라, 베스파. 벌써부터 힘 빼지 마렴.
3.
I feel the aura already. Exactly. Bone status claimed.
작전은 제대로 실시했겠지?
Yield my aura. Yield my aura. No. Yield my flash to claim my aura. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way.
하기 위한 작전이자니까. 모두 외웠다네.
Oh, there goes my bottle cap. That's fine.
다들 앰플은 잘 챙기셨나요? 혹시 모르니 개수 확인하세요.
Oh!
이거 보통은 구하기도 어려운 제일 비싼 앰플이에요. 이번에도 관리자님하고 떨어질 수도 있으니까 잘
Yield my
들고
flash
있어요.
to claim your aura? My aura? Why are you stealing my aura? I barely have it.
LC.
Oh, we're gonna go for the war. Ishmael's preparer, yeah.
본부 최종 승인.
She is a sailor. Sailing is a lot about being prepared. Let's finish this. It goes without saying, but we'll make sure they get there.
물론이지.
Going to make it the story to be a wow in no time. Damn. Go better soon, Ryoshu. Place where those people raise you. The house of spiders.
괜찮아. 기다리고 있을게, 엄마.
작전명 거미집 태우기.
Operation Spider Fire. Oh. Okay, I see what it is. We're gonna go into the House of Spiders to get them, right? Alright, I like this. I like this. This is gonna be part 3? Yeah, Operation Spider Fire. Okay. Operation Spider Fire we're gonna have to leave that for the next time. Because let me do my dailies afterwards. Because that was it for part 2. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I think this is enough for now. I am enjoying my time with CANTO IX. I know I had a lot of people had problems with CANTO IX, and honestly, I can see why. I feel like there's a lot of filler nodes. And especially with like the nodes themselves, it seems like there is a bit of a pacing problem. But outside of that, when we're talking about the actual, what's actually happening, I like it. I think that is very, very good. So I am excited for part 3. We're gonna play part 3 this Saturday at the same time we started today. So yeah, hopefully you all be there. Part 3 will be rough. Is part 3 rough because it's long or because it's like hard fights? Maybe probably both. But anyways, let me see. Who are we gonna raid? I gotta raid someone. Anybody that I follow this streaming Limbus? I don't think so. But Glenn is playing Devil May Cry. How about that? 26 nodes at time with around 7 hours. Ooh. 26 nodes? That's insane. We might have to split that to 2 streams. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm not worried about that right now. But alright, people that are on Twitch, we're gonna go stream Glenn. People that are on YouTube, I don't have permission to raid yet. That's gonna come into the future. So nothing we have to worry about. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Hope you all have a good night. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. And see you all on Saturday. Bye-bye.